Hello, everyone. I hope this is working. I'm so happy this is finally happening. From the very first day I designed this game, I wanted to have a stream of it, an actual play with some of my favorite podcasters or some of their guests, and it's happening now. I've been listening to some old episode of She's a Super Geek, so I might throw some Easter egg over there. Tonight, we are here for a demonstration of the Tabletop Simulator version of the brand new edition of what used to be Paris Gondo, the life-saving magic of inventoring, which used to be this, beloved but really DIY brown cardboard box with literal stones in it. Tim Hutchings, the author of A Thousand Years Old Vampire, was very impressed that I managed to sell him a box full of stones. But this is what it's going to be now, a beautiful box full of exciting, beautiful things, new cards designed by Ortnot, a respectable graphic designer under the helm of Grumpy Bear Publishing, an Italian publisher who's gonna take care of the fulfillment, the manufacturing, and all of that, and brand new artworks by Buddy Hartley. But we spent already too much time dealing with technical issues. Visually, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But let's go. Let's play. Needcell is going to take care of the technical side of things for us tonight, and I'm also extremely grateful for that. But Needcell, can you take us to the beautiful tabletop simulator screen and the webcam of each of us? All right, I live. Hello, everyone. So, if we could have circle around our virtual table, I suggest we do the order that we have on stream together. Under me, I've got Senda. Could you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, I'm Senda. I am a person who verbs RPGs and also LARPs. And you already mentioned She's a Super Geek, which is a podcast that I used to do. Phil and I'll get ahead of that one, are still doing Pandas Talking Games, going strong 10 years. So a lot of podcasting experience under my belt.
Yeah, and Pandas Talking Game would not be as good without the magnificent contribution of an editor, Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey, that's me. Yeah, my name is Ryan Boelter. I am one of the things that I do is edit Pandas Talking Games. I also do editing for the next episode, and then I'm done of Campaign Skyjacks. I'm passing the mantle off on that one. But I also do other editing for other shows on the One Shot Podcast Network, as well as my own show, Character Creation Cast, which has been on hiatus since November because life can't stop lifing at us. And we also have myself doing live streams every week now that I'm getting into that, playing some video games, and then doing editing on most Sundays. So you can check me out at my handle, wherever that is.
A feature that we're gonna introduce tonight as part of this actual play is the procedure deck, which is a deck. You flip the cards, you read them, and you can follow the instruction, learn the game without reading anything in advance, step by step, using those cards. And this is highly inspired by a little game called For the Queen. And believe me or not, I did not exactly realize that the designer of For the Queen would join this actual play. Welcome, Alex.
Alex Roberts. I did make For the Queen, but to really brag, I've also been a guest on She's a Super Geek. It was a long time ago, but still kind
Definitely
of fame.
More than once.
We have fun.
Yeah.
I also made Starcrossed, a 2-player game of Forbidden Love, and a handful of other weird and interesting games. And I'm excited. I haven't streamed in a long time, so I'm excited to be here. Yeah, now that I know it's even vaguely inspired by For the Queen, I'll be bringing the harshest of judgments and the swiftest of cruelties. And so look out for that, I guess.
I look forward to it. Please Please, senpai, notice me. Finally, last but not least, Phil.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Phil Vecchione. I'm the other on-air host for Pandas Talking Games, along with Senda and, of course, Ryan handling all of our mistakes so deftly. Um, when I'm not podcasting, I am one of the founding gnomes of Gnome Stew. I still write there once a month, um, and yeah, that's about all I do right now. I've done other stuff, publishing and things like that in the past, but those are probably my most active RPG work right now.
All right, and now without further ado, I'm gonna what real leaders do according to the training I follow at my day job, which is delegate. I mean, in a second. So we've got the procedure deck over here. The procedure deck even include the setup of the game, but as you see in Tabletop Simulator, which you can, if you have Tabletop Simulator, you can. Oh, I should have included that actually, a link to this in my comment in the chat room. I'll do that in a second, but you can play this game for free because everything in there, if you have Tabletop Simulator, you can have access to. So the setup deck is here, but I can delete it because we don't need it. Tabletop Simulator took care of that for us. So in Tabletop Simulator, for people who are not familiar with it, if you go in the bottom corner of a card, when they are stacked like that, and you left click, oops, no, wait, it's not working. That was red. Alex, get out of the if this, all right, okay. So, and with F you can flip. So I'm going to read the first card, which confusingly enough is in the bottom, and then we'll read the top one. We're going to take turn reading them. So I guess we'll go me, Senda, Ryan, Alex, and Phil. I'm going to read the first one. Also, by the way, if you hover with your cursor over a card and you press Alt, yeah, that's it, you can zoom in automatically on the card quite nicely. So I'm going to read the first card, and then we're going to take turns reading the card as the game is supposed to function. All party of adventurers already reached the last level of the dungeon. We already defeated the ruler who reigned over the dungeon. Senda, if you could read the card on top.
Yeah. Now that the most boring part of most adventures is out of the way, it's time for the truly exciting part, the loot.
All right, I'll take the card and flip it for yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Ryan.
Sadly, carrying everything is impossible, even for amazing adventurers like us. If we carry too much, we might perish from lethal hoarding.
All right. Alex, yeah. Okay.
Thankfully, the 6 steps of the play-based Gonparry method will guide us towards a most fulfilling experience. The 6 steps method is a conversation structured by this deck-based script, dice rolls, as well as filing and exchanging cards.
I think this one was especially heavily borrowed from for the queen. Oop, no, that's 6. Hang on, where's? No, what have I done? I'm flipping the whole deck. Okay, no, that's the. What am I doing? Hang on. So which card is that? 8. Yeah, there we go. So read card 8, please, Phil.
The game works best when we describe and roleplay the actions of our adventurers with the aim of entertaining each other's. When we describe our adventurers and their exploits, we should focus on the objects they carry to achieve the most invigorating experience.
All right. I'm going to take card 9. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Card 9. No, that's not the right one. There it is. Okay. Paris Gondo tells us invigorating and stimulating experiences are tributary to the well-being of the whole group. This can be achieved through the virtues of safety. The next couple of cards introduce 2 tools, the X card and the Spark Joy card. Okay, card 10. If Senda, you could read card 10, and I'm going to show the X card, which are further down the tabletop simulator. And I'll seize the opportunity quickly. If you press tab, you can make little arrows appear on the board. So let's hear it from Senda. But long story short, that's how you touch the X card.
Sure, we can touch the X card to signify that something happening in the game isn't enjoyable. That content is removed from the story. Moving forward, we will avoid it. Whenever anything sparks joy in us, we can show our appreciation by placing a token or two on the sparked joy card.
Like this. I'm very happy to be here. So that's a lot of tokens. These were the little stone that I managed to sell to pebbles I collected on the beach and included in the old boxes.
You sent me back from London on a plane with a box of rocks. You did do that.
I did lots of things. I took you on a beautiful tour of the Tower of London. What are you complaining about?
Send me home with a box of rocks.
I hope those stones spark joy. Ryan, can you read card 11, please?
Sure, I'll stop playing with the tokens on the card. It's fine. Paris Gondo tells us, through my multidimensional experience, I have found that the Gone Paris method is more efficient when tone is agreed upon. Before we flip the next card, we must agree to the spirit or tone of the game. Is it family-friendly, epic, cartoonish, serious? Is it inspired by a favorite show of ours or something else?
So, what do you think?
I don't know. We have a
My
very
favorite tone
serious
is
group here.
I think
Like,
really my
if we
target
don't lean
with
into
this
edgelord,
I would say my bracket for the stream would be something like family friendly, so it can be widely shared around, but at the same time it would appeal to adults with disposable income and an interest in Kickstarter projects.
I feel like there's a bit of like an Adventure Time sweet spot, right? Where we can be kind of weird with it, but you know, the kids love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so unlike what happened in some conventions that I won't name, UK Games Expo and Dragonmeet, we won't have substance abuse and more adult themes as part of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, Adventure Time, full on, and there's always the X card, if anything makes us uncomfortable. By the way, feel free to say X card because we might be looking at our card and not seeing the X card in such a beautiful but rich virtual environment. Whose turn was it? So it was Ryan. So card 12 for Alex. Oops, no.
One of us must. Okay, you're gonna have to get your hands off the cards, my sweet friends, so I can read it.
You can press Alt if you want the card to get in front of the
Oh my
hands.
gosh, really?
It makes it really big.
Oh no, I'm just tabbing it again.
That's this one.
Alt.
Okay, there we go.
Alt.
Sorry. One of us must perform the fulfillment ritual by reading softly the following couple of cards in a slow-paced and fulfilling tone. Ugh, the part I was born to play.
I guess that's you.
Fellow over-encumbered adventurers, close your eyes and take a deep breath. With your eyes closed, I'd like you to picture an object that sparks joy in you. Phil, I think you're next.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, had my eyes closed.
Yeah, I'm going to take the card for you. Hang on. Here's the card.
I got it. Maybe this object sparks joy in
Well,
you.
Alex is stuck.
Oh.
What?
Alex should continue read the card because we're supposed to have our
sorry.
eyes
Oh,
closed.
gotcha. Go ahead, Alex.
Cheating a bit.
Sorry, my bad.
I was enjoying it as well. Sorry, go ahead.
Deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to hold a longer out breath. Maybe this object sparks joy in you thanks to the circumstances in which you acquired it. Maybe it's because you associate this object with a person that you killed before prying this object from their cold dead hands. Continue to picture this object in your mind, but most of all, concentrate on the joy that this object sparks in you. Okay, now everyone can open their eyes. We now resume taking turns reading the cards, and we start the method with the deck labeled Step 1, the dungeon. All right, now on to Phil.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the card. Hang on. Up, there you go. Step
There
one.
we go.
No. Anyway.
Good.
The sounds of using a virtual tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Phil, yeah.
Perigondo tells us there is much to say about the belongings we cherish. However, it's the circumstances of their acquisition and their use that truly binds us to them. Draw or choose a dungeon card from each of the 3 dungeon decks: description, place, and ruler. The next couple of procedure cards will explain how to populate each dungeon cards.
Okay, let me up. I'm gonna go below. This is a beautiful triptych. Let me shuffle them first. Up. No, my camera did something funky. No, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a first card, which is the descriptor. Flip it. Submerge. Are we happy with a submerged dungeon?
I like submerged.
Neat, yeah.
I'm always up for a water theme.
All right.
Not you, Ryan.
I know
Water
the one of the Sailor Neptune persuasion. Sure.
I'm so astonished.
I know.
So it's a submerged citadel. Are we happy with the citadel?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or do we want to check what the next one is? No, yeah, okay. Citadel. Oops. And now it's the ruler of the dungeon. The ruler of the dungeon is
a plant.
A plant.
Plant. Interesting.
All right. I think we can resume reading the cards now. Okay, yeah. So it was my turn, I think. Each dungeon card is a prompt aimed at fleshing out the context of our adventurer's exploits. With the following cards, let's discuss what each prompt inspires us, and write our responses on each card. We are also encouraged to come up with our own additional alternative questions. Oops. No.
I can just flip it here, right?
It's trying to... if you flip it, it's going to flip the deck, so we need to...
Yep.
With that. Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Senda here.
Yes, I thought it was me. First, let's question how the dungeon fits the place card, the deck in the middle. For example, how long did this place exist? How and why does it exist? We're going to write our answers on the place dungeon generation card and proceed to the next card.
All right. So the citadel. What was the first question, Senda?
First question is, how long did this place exist?
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it's submerged, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be ancient. I would be
It
like
could be
millennia,
recent.
right?
Could be
recently submerged.
could
True.
be could be a real estate failure that immediately got submerged.
What if it is a truly ancient citadel that just recently was found again because the water level got to a certain point to allow for exploration?
I like that.
I like that too. Yeah.
So found again as it emerged, but not quite. It's
I
still
like the
submerged.
idea of just the tops of
Not as
towers
much
being
as it
visible
used to.
above some
Yeah.
water, you know?
Sticking out.
Just a little...
I
Is
like
it-
that.
Is it in like an ocean or like a lake, or what do we think?
Ooh, what if it is like it's got to be like a big body of water, I would think. Like somewhere that is kind of out of ways,
Hmm.
because if
Yep.
it's too close to shore, fisher people would probably have found some sort of remnants of it previously if it were submerged like that.
I think it can be out in the sea, salt water, something like the
Yeah.
Mediterranean.
Oh yeah, like a Mediterranean feel would be really neat.
Salty Mediterranean. All right. Let's see what the next card, the next prompt card says. Yeah, okay. So I don't remember who read the last card. I'm gonna read this one.
I think Senda read
So,
the last card.
what about the dungeon? Okay. So Ryan, then, can you read card number 5, please?
Certainly. What about the dungeon's description card, the deck on the left? Can you tell what makes the dungeon fit this description? Was it always like that? What traps does it feature?
I think we can discuss traps since we discussed most of the other questions. Phil, what sort of trap? Oops, come on. What sort of trap do you think we might find in
What
this
happened?
submerged? Oh no, what have I done? No, it's okay.
Yeah, what kinds of traps? Again, this is truly ancient, right? So I think what's surprising is the traps are very sophisticated, like lost magic kind of traps, things that our civilization has like kind of a clumsy understanding of, but whoever built the citadel and whoever placed the traps in it had a much more elegant control of that magic.
Elegant.
See,
I
I'm
like
like
that.
picturing this world that we live in is a post-apocalyptic sort of world, right?
Post-apocalyptic fantasy kind of.
Yeah, like a recovered post-apocalypse.
Post. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark
post-
sun, but wet.
Wet sun.
Wet sun.
Moist. Moist sun. All right. So that was card number 5. Let me fetch.
And can I add that there's also, if the ruler of this place is a plant, then I feel like there must be also like growing plant-based things, right? Like vines and tendrils and so on.
I love the concept
if
of
that's
a
of interest.
sentient plant
Right?
that is like modifying the temple, has modified it over the last multiple millennia.
Delicious.
Now is this plant like actual plant based, fungus based, which is technically not a plant, but
Not a plant.
I think fungus, I feel like, starts to get a little too scary for me. I start thinking
Okay.
about mycelium and brains and stuff.
Mhm.
I think
Very
green plant.
alien.
I mean, it's got to be like kind of a kelpie thing, right? It's like a seaweed situation. I don't know.
That's interesting. I'm thinking like seaweed, vines.
Yeah.
Like Kelpie and having those little weird AirPod things that are
Yes.
Yeah, I want
squishy.
the
That's
AirPod.
what's that's the texture that is in my mind right now.
That hits
Is
the
it-
exact
is it
right
like
amount of like,
a-
ugh.
We might be getting
Yeah.
ahead of ourselves here, but is it like a collective consciousness?
Oh,
Where
definitely.
all the entire plant structure is a network of plants that are
Yes.
all collectively conscious within the temple.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I love that. Yes.
Nice.
We might have
And
jumped
as-
ahead. Is the next card
and-
going to
and
ask us these
as-
questions?
We're gonna
As
be
science
fine,
has
it's fine.
demonstrated, some plants can see.
Yeah. Plants speak to each other. They're talking in
Like
hormones.
literally visualize their surroundings. They've had ivy plants that mimic other ivy plants, mimic a plastic like non-plant ivy plant perfectly in a
Plants
lab
are
setting.
amazing.
So plants can literally see their surroundings, which blows my mind away.
That is kind of blowing my mind also right now.
It's bringing my mind to, and now I'm picturing all those kelpie-like seaweed plants. They always have glasses for some reasons.
We're all
And
getting
because
older.
it's Mediterranean, they often wear, corrective glasses, which are also sunglasses.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. You
Very
need those
cool.
transition lenses if you're going to come
Mhm.
up from the water. Just makes sense.
Uh, Alex, can you read card number 6?
Yes, certainly. Uh-huh. Oh, hang on. Finally, the dungeon's ruler. Let's discuss. How did they take over the dungeon? What was their big plan? What minions served them? Write your answers on the ruler dungeon generation card, and when everyone's satisfied with our responses, we'll start with step 2, the party. So I feel like we have been talking about the big bad around here. But I like this question of like, why did they take over this place? Like, when did they come to it? And like, are they just, I mean, a lot of plants are really just vibing, but like, I don't know, maybe it has other motivations or goals.
I just realized something. Senda, you were talking about those squishy, full of air little bits. So
Yep.
the plant, I don't know why the plant grew in the citadel, which was submerged, but the vine, its bits and parts grew all over the citadel. And then they grew those pocket balloons, and it lifted the citadel. So actually, the
Oh,
citadel is floating thanks to the balloons of the plant. That's what brought the citadel to the surface. Not that the level lowered or that the bottom of the sea rose. No,
Right.
it got detached, kind of. It's like, yeah. So it's like Nausicaa, the castle in the sky, but
Yeah.
but just under the surface of the water.
yep. Yep.
What if
Yeah.
the plants are the former rulers having taken a different form when like the great flood came?
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, I love that.
Ooh.
Yeah. An evolved. They evolve. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They wanted to be immortal, and that's the way they found to do it.
To just be one endless plant. There's always another piece of you growing. You just go on eternally.
We hit the maximum space in the card, but all of that is good. We can just remember
Yes.
it. All right. So did the ruler had the citadel float towards the surface as part of a plan to conquer the world again beyond the citadel?
I think maybe it might just. I feel like I'm answering a lot of questions. I want to hold back, but also, yeah.
Oh, don't.
What if it just yearns for the sun and it doesn't even know why?
Oh.
It's been so long, it just wants the sunlight.
Yeah.
I think Ryan got kicked off the internet and they said that they're waiting to get back in the call. I don't know if you can add them back.
Yeah. Okay, I will let Ryan back.
Yay.
Hey, I'm back. That was
We were just
wild.
saying that.
Everything just died.
We were just saying that our sentient plant is an evolved, collectivized form of the people who lived in the citadel before, and also
Oh.
that it's been floating upwards slowly because it yearns for the sunlight without knowing why.
Oh, that's lovely.
But they're
Are
not
we
used to
the
it, hence the
monsters?
Ray
What's
Band.
going on?
We might be the monsters.
Yeah.
But hey, we got some good loot.
But you know what? We got some great loot out of it. So,
Well, I guess we'll see if we got some great loot.
yeah.
All right. I think it's time for step 2, the party. Up. Yeah, Phil, you can take the first card and use F to flip it.
Oh yeah, right. So take it out. Right.
You need to take
No.
it out first. No, at the bottom, not too
Is
close
the
to the
sentient
middle.
plant evil though? Like, does it have evil intentions of like taking over
Doing
the
terrible
world
at
with
not
its
taking the whole
plantness?
deck.
I wonder about that. We haven't really
Let me try.
established it as like a bad guy in any way. So
Because I mean, technically, it did say we defeated the main villain of the dungeon. And
Yeah.
villain implies evil.
I said ruler. I didn't say villain.
I guess it was ruler.
Well, now you're
I don't
wondering
know.
about that.
No, I
Are
don't
we?
know. I want to give it something, like even if it's just like an invasive plant isn't evil, but it's just
Right.
like it's going to cause problems in the ecosystem,
But it's consciously invasive. It's not
Yeah.
invasive
Yeah.
because that's how it is. It's invasive because it wants to be.
Ooh, I mean, we could have had some interesting moral dilemmas up here in the,
Yeah.
I know.
in the
Yeah. Apparently, we worked our way through all of those.
Good thing we solved all those moral
Good
questions,
thing
hey?
we
Yeah.
solved all those pesky gray areas and
Uh-huh. Hey,
grabbed all this
this
loot.
is the post. Yeah, this is post moral dilemma.
All right. Phil, can you read the card I just flipped, the number 2?
Yep. Perigundo teaches us heroes have different names, appearances, demeanors, and backgrounds. However, among what makes each adventurer unique, do not overlook the belongings they are attached to. The next couple of procedure cards explain how to pick an adventure class and create an epic adventurer.
All right. Then it's my turn. Adventure classes are archetype to freely interpret. The best is to choose whatever inspires us the most. Our interpretation can closely match. Whoops! Oh, what's going on? Our interpretation can closely match dungeon crawling tropes, or be something outlandish like an accounting wizard or an air metal barbarian. However, two mechanical aspects differentiate adventurer classes: their maximum encumbrance and their starting inventory. Need to flip this one up. There you go. Yeah, if someone could read that, that would be Senda.
I think it's me. Yep. The maximum encumbrance determines how much each adventurer can carry.
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna show everyone if everyone wants to have a look at the bottom. Oh, yeah, we got. I'm jumping a bit ahead, but we got 8 adventure classes because we got 2 bonus adventure class, which were the necromancer and the monk, which I'm removing. Sorry, we're keeping it simple tonight. These are bonus classes with special rules, but they are not. But each class has a different maximum encumbrance and a different inventory, which is listed below. And each object from the inventory are a separate card in the decks. Ryan, if you could read the next card, please.
Certainly. Let's see. The starting inventory includes all the objects adventurers used to defeat the ruler. Each one is represented by a starting inventory item card.
Yep. I'm going to take that and flip it up. Alex?
Mhm. The adventurer classes are shaped to balance those two aspects. The more an adventurer class can carry, the worse their starting inventory is. The better their starting inventory is, the lower their maximum encumbrance is. Makes sense.
Right. Phil, number 7.
Yep, gotcha. We must each choose an adventurer class. Each player picks an adventure starting inventory deck. Write an epic name at the top of your adventurer class card. The dungeon created as part of step 1 should be a great inspiration to create those heroes.
Yep. Okay, so we can do that before we continue. So, with difficulty, I'm scrolling down to the adventure classes. Is there any class that already caught the eye of one of you?
I'm quite drawn to barbarian. This just sounds really fun.
Right.
My first instinct would have been paladin, but there's no paladin, so my second instinct was cleric.
All right. So, Alex, if you could change your color by clicking on your name on the. Actually, I can do it for you. I'm gonna do it.
I can do it. I got it. Oh, whoop.
Okay, so you need to pick the orange color.
Okay, I'm orange. Done.
Orange. Hang on. Where are you in the board? This is so slow. Okay, so I'm gonna take your adventure card and put it. No, it's not. Hang on. Okay. There you go. Okay, so I put your adventure card next to your deck, Alex.
Excellent.
I'm gonna flip it. Please, people watching this, bear in mind that if you're not running OBS, stream together, and all that is much smoother using Tabletop Simulator. But yeah, Alex, you got your deck. I'm just gonna take. It's working much better suddenly. Each of the cards from your deck, and these are
Ooh,
all the objects in your starting inventory.
excellent.
So then we at Ryan, you said the cleric, so you need to pick yellow, but I think Senda needs to free the yellow
Yep,
first.
I can. Let me.
What would you like? Yeah, okay.
Oh. I'm torn between the rogue and the bard, unsurprisingly, like if you're gonna put them in front of me. So does anybody have a desire for either of those, or shall I just pick?
No, go
Color
ahead.
me shocked.
I
Yes.
know. Everyone is
Shocked,
completely
tell you.
shocked. I will take the bard, which I think was green, right?
Yep. I'm gonna take the card for you. And you're on the left over there. I'm gonna flip you the cards from your deck. There you go. Okay, so these are all the objects from your starting inventory. Phil, there's just the two of us left.
I'm gonna keep my color. I like the rogue.
All right, rogue it is. And I think I'm gonna go. With the fighter. All right, so I can delete. Yeah, the necromancer over there. We don't need it. There's a card lost over there. I won't touch it. And we don't need the wizard over here. Okay. Who was next to read the instructions?
Who went last?
I think me.
Okay, so that would be Phil. But yeah, long story short, we need to write an epic name at the top of our adventure class card.
No.
Phil, can you read?
Oh,
there
yep,
you
I'm
go.
coming. Hang on.
Card number 8.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
On my way. Sorry. I
No,
was
it's
on the
fine.
other side of the screen. All right. Coming in on card number 8. Oh, yeah, I got it. Here we go. It is time to introduce our adventurers and a couple of their starting inventory items to each other. Each player introduces their adventurer. Their description should include at least 2 of their starting inventory items. Do not worry too much about which starting inventory items you're describing now. You keep them all and will be able to describe more later.
Yeah, so we actually have got a little bit of time. I keep telling people this game is a steal really to run at conventions, because you can run it for 6 to 8 people. 3 to 8 people, and this is the stage of the game when even when you facilitating rather than using the procedure deck. If you're the facilitator, you can tell players, "Oh, go ahead and you can reskin your objects to make them fit the dungeon." So where it says description, you can type a little bit of text if you want to, fine tune your objects to the dungeon. And yeah, that's usually when people are coming up with cool ideas for their characters. So if you're at a convention, that's the moment where you say, "Okay, you've got 5 to 10 minutes to do that. I'm gonna go buy myself a drink or eat a sandwich while you all do that." What is it called? What do you call people who look after other people at the pool?
The
Lifeguard?
Lifeguard?
Lifeguard. Even at the pool, it's called a lifeguard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's awfully dramatic in English.
They guard your life.
You could die.
Mhm.
Yes.
Sorry, this
I've
is a
never
lot of-
thought about that until this moment. I'm now having a moment where I'm just like, wow, that is really dramatic of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Been
I think they
been
just call
facing
guardian piscine in French, so swimming pool warden or something like that.
the guardian of
Water
the swimming pool
warden.
is also pretty dramatic.
It is
Yeah.
pretty dramatic.
Sounds like a boss fight.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
exactly. Some Dark Souls shit.
Mhm.
I think they call actually
Did you-
monitor. Yeah, monitor. Like, yeah, they just monitor the place. Anyway,
Is there an easy way to to write on the cards? I feel like I'm missing something.
yeah, if you hover over some text description, not the name of the card, but the where it says
Yeah.
description, a
Mhm.
T symbol should appear. You click it, and then you can type whatever you want.
Oh, that is editing it. Okay, cool. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
So on one hand, I really wanted to play with all of you. On the other hand, I played this game like 60 times.
I'm sure.
Oh, I think we've all been at the end of the
We've-
development.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly running out of steam, to be honest. But really,
Oh,
everyone,
please.
if you play,
No,
if you buy that game and play 60 times, good for you.
it's rough by the end because you're just like, I don't have any more creative ideas about how to play this
Right.
game.
You're like,
Mhm.
I've named a horned helmet 1,000 times. I have nothing. I just got nothing.
Nothing left. Yes, nothing left.
Okay.
I guess I should give her a name.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Make sure it's epic.
No, this name is not epic. What would you call your donkey?
Guardian of the swimming pool.
Guardian of the pool. Yes. Okay.
It's really, I have got an epiphany about the lack of drama on the poolside terms in French. Like, what do you call that? French, we call that bouche à bouche. the thing you do to revive someone.
Mouth to mouth.
Well, I was gonna say we
Oh,
call
it's
it
mouth to mouth.
too.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
We're
okay,
supposed
okay,
to
it's the
say
same.
CPR, but people will say it.
Oh
Mouth to
yeah,
mouth,
yeah. No, I was like, is it called like reviving the dead or something like that?
Yeah, we call it
Resuscitation, right?
necromancy.
Resuscitation.
Yeah. Just call
Necromancy
it
101.
practical necromancy.
Yeah, yeah.
Is anyone playing the bard?
Yes.
Excellent.
Why do you ask?
Well, one of my treasures is a wine gourd that is stolen from the bard.
Oh boy!
That's funny.
Perfect. Love it.
I'm glad you like the joke, Ryan. It's a 12 years old joke at this point for me.
I don't know if I was supposed to. You said something about naming things. Somebody said something about naming things, and now all of my things have names. So, or at least the ones that I am intending to share. I guess I could keep going.
Yeah, the older online version of this game, we use Miro, and Miro has a feature that Tabletop Simulator has not, is that when you put a text box, it reduces the font of the text, so there's no limit to how much you can write. And there were a lot of online sessions where I had people write novels in the card,
Yep.
like the full story of each of them and so on. So at least here you reach that maximum quite fast. I think we're gonna end up with the cast of Baywatch, all of us.
Are you talking about my donkey? Because
Okay. I have gone and described all of my items.
Okay, I'm done as well. It's optional to populate all the cards.
But it's fun. I also organize them by
Yes,
where I
some
would
might say
hold the items. On my
Oh,
oh,
nice.
I ran out of space on that one. Okay. Okay. I have at least a brief description on everything.
Actually, I should probably put my character in the center. Chest plate on the bottom.
You're very carefully organizing over there.
I am. No, not there. There you go.
I would also, if my my tabletop simulator, my computer was not struggling as much.
All right, I'm good.
I'm gonna seize this opportunity to. We're gonna have a step where we create objects. So if we got anyone in the chat room who would like to contribute to the creation of objects, let yourself know. Yeah, we've got 5 people in the chat room, so that means each of us.
We're gonna create some
Minus one
objects.
person. I won't name that person. That's slightly disappointing. All right. Is everybody ready to introduce their fantastic adventure?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Phil, it feels like I often ending with you. I'm gonna go counterclockwise. Phil, tell us about your rogue.
Yeah. My name's Swipe. I'm part of Thieves Guild. I am this year's annual champion of the lockpicking competition in the Thieves Guild. I'm in good standing and paying member. Keep up my dues every year, and yeah, I'm carrying on me a number of items. One of which is my honestly acquired money pouch, which was the award for winning the lockpicking competition. I won't open it because it's literally the most honest money that I own. It's the only honest money I've ever earned, so I just keep it on me as an award.
It's like a framed first dollar bill ever earned.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. So, and then I have my favorite dagger, pristine silver dagger, never used.
Never used. Wow.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's my favorite dagger.
So you managed to go through all this dungeon and defeat the plant.
Don't use your favorite one.
With my second favorite dagger. Not the first fair. One. Was that enough?
I mean, no. Yeah, that's enough. I mean, you can go on if you want. It depends
it's okay.
for how long we're gonna stick around here. Please bear
Yep.
in mind that our tech engineer is in Paris. So it's 6 hours later than you all are. Then
I'm
Alex.
Tiffany, the barbarian. Not much else to say, really. I can introduce my 3 items. 1, moldy rations, which is actually perfectly good millet bread. You just cut out the green parts. An outlandish horned helmet, which I would call a magnificent horned helmet because I've never seen a narwhal horn before and I feel like I'm gazing on the face of God. And wine gourd, stolen from the bard, which stolen, okay, interesting, again, I won it in a game of chance, and my God, I will be buried with it.
Yeah. Very good.
That sparks joy in me. I wish I could take tokens. Ryan.
Yes, I've got Elena Swan of the Swanholm Swans. Elena is the priest of the group. One of the things that she has is her ceremonial chest plate, a dark teal medal with special symbol of her god over the heart. She has a holy shield as well. The dragon bite marks in this shield stand out, and they can be used as eye holes to peek around.
Nice. Senda. Who is your old bard?
Nope, you're mute. You're on
Senda
mute.
is currently
That's
muted.
terrible. How did that happen? I was doing such a beautiful introduction about how I am Olietta of the Silver Tongue, and obviously you all know who I am, and here I was not saying anything.
You just live for
Miserable.
the irony.
Of course. Anyway, but you do, of course, all know who I am, right? I mean, everybody knows who I am. Anyway.
You're screaming now.
Everybody does. I'm just saying. I'll just, I'm carrying some interesting things. So I'll just call out a couple of my favorite, most interesting ones. One of them I'm not really carrying so much. This is my donkey. His name is Gordon. He really hates being underwater. So this was an interesting journey for him. He has especially long and luxurious eyelashes and big sad eyes, but he will follow me anywhere because of my voice. He will just follow my singing. So he's a pretty good donkey. And I also have this very steamy love letter that no one else is allowed to read from the prince of a kingdom, several kingdoms over. Where he's a little bit too far away for anyone to verify that it's actually from him. Yes. So that's me. I'm sure I've been very helpful on this journey with my very narrow, slightly bendy rapier.
Good.
So is this prince from the kingdom tree kingdoms over is this letter very steamy, but also asking you help them with a bank transfer that they would reimburse tenfold once you help them out?
I think that's personal information that I'm not going to be sharing anything about what's in that letter right now because it's very, we had a connection, okay? And if he did need a little bit of monetary help, like, that's okay. All of us get into trouble sometimes.
All right, and finally, I'm going to play a fighter, a poolside fighter, Briss the Nice, poolside warden. Is sort of, you would imagine your medieval fantasy poolside warden slash lifeguard, as they say in some countries. His rusty chainmail is actually made out of corals. It's a light vest. It's both resistant, but kind of provides some flotation. It's got a lot of patches for all the achievements that Briss I've made in the pool 250 meters long swim, 500 meters long swim. It doesn't have its 1 kilometer swimming patch yet, but it does have its CPR foundation training. Of course, he's wearing a bright red Speedo, and his battle-worn shield is actually a surfboard with a handle. But actually I say surfboard, but I'm more picturing, those boards, not to quite surf. These are wooden boards
Those
that you
pool
throw
boards?
on the
Like a
beach
boogie
itself
board or
to
a
surf.
skimboard?
Skimboard? Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah, like you cannot go on water. You can just go on a thin
Yeah.
On the tide.
shallow.
yeah.
I think that's
Is
a boogie
already
board,
too
but my
deep.
God, it's
Yeah.
clear that I feel like none of us go outside enough to really be authoritative on this, if I may project a little.
To be cool
Like,
enough
yeah, that kind of
for a
surfboard.
boogie board.
Being called out here.
Well,
include myself.
as a spoiled kid, I did get one from my parents when we went on holiday somewhere in France or Belgium, and I never quite managed to go more than maybe 1.5 meters with it. So I may be old and stuck inside on Tabletop Simulator, but I used to go out and be cool enough for a boogie board.
I don't know. Bryce the Nice has very Ken from the
All
Barbie
right.
movie
Yep.
energy.
Yep. Agree.
Mhm.
What's your job?
Bryce the Nice beaches
That's actually
very well.
that's
Beach.
okay. Full disclosure, I compensate for my lack of remaining imagination by using popular culture reference. So Bryce the Nice is actually a French movie about a surfer on the Mediterranean coast waiting for a wave that never comes.
Oh, tragic.
So yeah, you can Google Bryce the Nice to find out what this person looks like.
It's like Waiting for
actor's
Godot, but
quite
for
problematic,
water.
but
For the ocean.
Yeah.
exactly.
Waiting
That's
for Godot to
as
hang
deep
10.
as Waiting for Godot. All right. What's the next procedure card? Number 9. I'm going to read it and then we'll continue with Senda. Read this aloud. Player ask each other questions about their adventures. Why are you in the dungeon? Who wants to respond to that?
Oh, you guys needed a
Alex, why are you in this dungeon?
Yeah, please.
Or Phil, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, well, you guys
Why are you
needed
in
a
the
thief,
dungeon?
and you can't just go get one from anywhere. You need a union thief for this kind of work. So
That's true.
yeah. So
One
I'm
that's
here
licensed
because
and
you
insured, right?
need to do it correctly. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to be found liable afterwards by
Were we
using
saved
a
by a hero?
non-unionized.
Then we
Hero.
know we be the villains.
We were saved
Not
by a
just a hero.
union, man.
That's right.
Mhm.
Ryan, tell us about why will you already respond to that? I cannot zoom in, zoom out. Can someone ask another player why they are attached, especially to one of their starting inventory item? Senda, can you pick an item in Ryan's inventory and asking a question about it?
Yeah. Probably, but I have to steer a little bit, so forgive me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm really interested actually in the dark teal cloak that hangs more like a cape. Why are you
Yeah.
attached to that?
So
I mean, it's just a cape.
it was the consecrated vestments that were given to my holy order, and the problem is those vestments got kind of destroyed and torn apart at one point. So I had to do some creative workaround self-help tailoring, and I turned it into a cake.
Perfect. I love
Yeah.
that.
Nice. Alex, what? Tiffany, what do you find
Who do I
annoying
find
within the
annoying?
party?
Ooh,
Ah.
I've got great. Oh, so many to choose from.
Huh.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like a big tough barbarian could get irritated. That depends.
Well, you
On
can't just
how
be breaking
much-
down doors. Like,
Right. That's
My
the
way's
union
faster.
says. The
Yeah.
union says that the rogue
Lock
has to
picks
be the
first.
one.
God, the rules lawyering
Union
rogue.
rules.
Yeah, you know what? I think truly, like, I adore everyone in this party, and also they all annoy me equally because they want to do things correctly and by the rules and without breaking anything. You know, so you all kind of get on my case.
I picture for Tiffany a very caffeinated version of what's her name in The Good Place? Jamila, or is that? I believe
I don't
that's
know,
the
I've
name
never
of
seen
the
it.
actress.
I think so.
All right, never mind. Or Bard, the Silver Tongue. How did you contribute to defeating the ruler and the minions using one of your items?
Okay. Let me think about that. Actually, the the thing that we learned when we got to sort of the central citadel, like the just the center of, like, you know, I'm sure the citadel is lots of pieces, right? Got to the center of the citadel where the sort of the largest manifestation, or maybe infestation is a better word, of this plant, kelp plant was. And I obviously have been struggling a little bit with the water and the whole submersion thing, and my rather phenomenal garments, and the fact that they are all wet and dragging around now. But what we learned was that the giant feather that came off of my hat was actually made the plant very ticklish. So it was extremely distracting. While everyone else did the work, I was just in there. I had to take my hat off. It ruined my hair. It was terrible. And I was in there with the feather, you know, just making my contribution to the
We
team.
introduced laughter to this sentient plant after a few
you know,
millennia.
Yeah, that's really
Did we
Oh,
what a
spark joy
bard.
in this plant and defeat it with the power of friendship?
I I just want to say that, like, you know, having an audience that has big emotional reactions, whether that be laughter or sadness or, you know, anything kind of along the spectrum, is what I live for as a bard. So that was a pretty big moment for me when we basically got plant laughter. That was a high point.
Plafter, if you will.
You finally
Plafter.
found your audience as a comedian.
Yes, it's plants.
And
My
then
jokes
who
are
gave
very
the
slow.
as
They grow on you,
as
right?
this plant was discovering
All right.
ah so as this plant discovered the joys of laughter and comedy, who gave the final blow? I'm tempted to reply to this one by saying it's required by the union that rogue
It has to be killed.
give the
No,
final
I
blow.
think that's almost the opposite, right? I think my job is to just get everybody in. After, you know,
Yeah.
after that, you know, I also respect other people's
Okay.
roles in the party. That's
Niche protection is also part of the union guidelines, right? Like union rules.
Mm-hmm.
like maybe Bryce was responsible
I
for
think
that.
I'm guilty of a common mistake. I'm guilty of a common mistake. I'm confusing the Thief Guild with the
Common
Assassins Guild.
misconception.
Two different guilds.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a whole other
Mhm.
group. They're
Totally
that's
different.
yeah,
Mhm.
nice guys. Nice guys. We have barbecues with them in the summer. Nice guys. We bring all the food.
Well, I
They
think
bring
I
the
gave the
knives.
final blow. I gave the final
Yes.
blow in that case.
Yep.
What's the word? Impaled whatever kind of central command, which I imagine was a big, nice flower in the middle. I pierce it through. Those metal poles that I use to teach swimming. The ones you grab in the water. So I have one of these long metal rods, and I just bash the plant with that as it was discovering the joys of comedy.
Is Bryce
And
the Nice the bad guy?
I will never forgive
and
you
now
for
we're
that
wondering
moment.
I don't think I even have the capacity of realizing I did something wrong. Senda, next card. Can you read it?
Yeah.
Number 10.
Does anyone among us have more questions? Come on. We shouldn't be shy. I just want to be clear, I'm still reading.
Oh,
We're not
wait.
strangers. Yes.
Who?
It came across as so
Super
natural.
natural.
Surely the person who wrote the card is very talented.
Who in the party is most annoyed by me? By Tiffany.
You still have my wine skin. Goblet?
But
What is it? My wine
A
thingy.
goblet.
I would
gold.
have you know, I won that goblet from the Queen of America, and you just stole it from me.
I won it from you, so I guess I kind of did too. Yeah, that's wild.
I'm a little concerned about the stealing
Do
going
you mean
on.
this?
Well, no, I
That's
didn't. Maybe I didn't
unsanctioned stealing.
steal it. It was. I should have said steal. My apologies. What my intention was, she gifted it to me for an incredible performance that I did while I was at her court.
Yeah,
Swipe's
and I
got
did an
like
incredible
5
performance
forms.
at Dice that day. So
Got to fill out these forms. Form 15A, 15B, and 17C. It's going to need your signature.
yeah. No, I definitely didn't steal it.
a borrowing.
I'm a bard. Okay.
So you're saying that it's the goblet from the America Queen. So are you saying that it's the America Cup?
Is this a French pun?
No, I mean, isn't that a sailing award, the American
Yes,
Cup or
it is.
something?
It is the sailing.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, I don't know enough about sailing.
Okay, so
I'm Canadian. I'm
not a
out.
French thing. I'm just very lettered, and I know references, even
Sort of
things
highbrow.
which are not in where I'm growing up. All right, so I think we're ready to go to step 3, the loot. Let me delete that. Grab. No, what happened?
Where did
It
step
I
3
deleted
go?
the wrong thing.
Whoa.
Let me rewind. I can
We're
make it
getting there.
reappear. I should be able to.
Oh, wow. That was a weird moment. Everything turned
on.
into the wrong cards.
Uh-huh.
It was like earlier when Ryan was upside down.
Okay.
We have been plagued today.
Yeah, it's a shame we didn't stream that. That was really funny, I thought. I have a very buggy Microsoft Teams at work, but yeah, upside down webcam, that's something I have not experienced before. Ryan, can you read the next card?
Certainly. Paris Gondo states, the play-based Gone Paris method enables a definitive numerical classification of all loot. However, an evocative name and a colorful description are the true paths toward an invigorating and stimulating experience. Do you remember, fellow adventurers? We're at the last level of the dungeon, and we already defeated its ruler. It's time to collect wondrous loot from their lair.
How exciting.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Of
Alex, can
course.
you read the next one?
Each looted item card represents a wondrous object we found. Deal 2 looted item cards to each player. Kalum, can you do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Hang on. So slow. No, I don't want a big zoom in a random corner. If someone could grab the next card and
Oh,
read
sure,
it
sure.
while I'm struggling with the looted item cards, which are here on the side. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, I'm putting the card on the bag of tokens. I didn't know it was possible. It's all on the weird side.
Oop.
What does the
We
next
just
card
flipped
say?
Hang on. I
the
flipped the whole
entire
deck.
deck. Yep.
I should not have been left in charge.
Okay, wait. We got it
Oh
back.
no!
No, we're okay. We just need to take the top card off.
We'll get there.
We'll figure it out. I think part of it is now we're all trying at the same time.
I
Okay.
have to picture this happening in a real tabletop where the three of us are just slapping at the
Just like
same.
flopping
I
around
got
the
it.
card like I can't do it. Okay, Ryan got it. Now you can flip
pulled
it
it up.
over, right?
I can flip it. Let me see. Wait, oh, I can do this. I can do this. I flip it.
Okay, there
There
you
you
go.
go. There we
Okay.
Hey.
Do you want to read it?
I can read it. I
go.
flipped
Yeah,
it.
go for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Each looted items is defined by an adventurer class and 3 stats. It's encumbrance, usefulness, and emotion. It'll be up to each of us to draw inspiration from the above to create 2 unique, wondrous looted items. The next. Proceed to the next card.
Okay.
Stop grabbing the dice. I'm trying to grab the card.
Is this 5? I guess this is 5.
That is 5 up there.
Okay. Well, I can read that. I don't know if there was important information that we missed on the next there. Okay. We must perform the following for each looted item. Should we actually stop and do the creation of the looted items before I keep going?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
it should tell us to.
This is
do
telling
a
us
bunch
how
of
to do it,
things
right?
like roll
Okay.
dice and so on. So I think we.
All right. Put in the bag the tokens matching adventurer classes chosen by the players. Take turns drawing 1 token. If it matches your own class, put it back and draw another one. Write the class name or draw its icon in the top left keychain. Okay. Repeat all of the above for everyone's second
Hang
item.
on, give me a second.
Then flip this card.
Okay. Ryan, can you grab 2 looted item cards next to
I
the board
certainly
and
can
I deal
try.
with the tokens? So
Oops.
let's start with Alex. So there's a little
Ooh.
bag over here. I'm gonna do it
The whole thing.
with. No, you grab the full deck.
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
So Alex. So your first object, your first looted item in the keychain in the top left of the looted item, you can write cleric. That's the affiliated class of that object.
Oh.
Don't touch the token, people.
Where do I write cleric?
There should be a command to kind of snap the. Okay, hang on. Okay, so now Senda, Silver Tongue, your first looted item object is for a rogue. All right.
Okay,
Then
I gotta get back over there.
I think it's Ryan. Ryan, your first looted item is for a fighter. Then Phil, your first looted item is for a barbarian.
For what?
Barbarian.
Oh, barbarian.
And my
Gotcha.
first looted item won't be for a monk because we don't have a monk. Okay, and my first looted item would be for a bard. I'm gonna write it on a piece of paper next to me, because if otherwise I'm gonna go zoom in and zoom out. It's gonna be a challenge. Okay, so now I'm gonna draw your affiliation for your second booted item. If it lets me put back the tokens. Come on. It's not the best advertisement for our TTS module with between everything that is going on. I'm gonna do that differently if it's possible. Oh. Okay, we don't have a wizard, so I can delete that. Well, that's it. That's all the class. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So that works. Okay, up. Let me just do that like this. Okay. Phil, give me a number from 1 to 6.
4.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your first item, your second item is for a cleric.
Thank you.
All right, Ryan, give me a number from 1 to 6.
3.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 1, 2, 3. Bard, your second object is for a bard.
Okay.
Senda, a number from 1 to 6.
5.
I'm going to step away for a second to use
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your second item is for a fighter, Senda, and Alex, Tiffany, can you give me a number between 1
2.
and 6? 1, 2. Up. Yes. Oh, yeah. No.
Okay.
Oh, actually, one of them is barbarian, and you cannot create for yourself. So your second object is for a rogue, and my second object is for a barbarian. All right. Now, let me write this down. Bard. Barbarian. Oops. Ah, it's so slow. Okay, so that was the affiliation of the class. I'm gonna go back to the procedure deck. Okay, so we read that. Yeah, we performed the following. Write the class name. Okay, so that's done. That was count number 5. Hop. I'm gonna flip it. Our looted items affiliation should inspire objects relevant to their matching adventurer class. But hey, we can think out of the box. Barbarians don't have to care only about weapons. Some weapons can be especially suited for bards and wizards. Senda, can you read card number 7?
Yes, there it is. Class affiliations are also an important property for us to get out of the dungeon. When an item is in the final inventory of an adventurer, with a class matching the item's affiliation, its usefulness value is worth double.
Mm.
Makes sense. If it's a good luck pick, anyone can try using it, but a thief would be even better with that.
Pretty sure there's union rules about that, though.
Ryan, can you... No. Ryan, can you read card number 8?
Certainly. Card number 8. Hey, some of my starting inventory items don't have a keychain and others don't. If Kalum, the brilliant creator of this game, was among us, he'd say, yes, those items are not affiliated to any class. Meanwhile, those with keychains are affiliated to the class matching their icons.
Does that make sense to everyone?
Mhm.
So you don't get any
Oh.
doubling for them, is that?
Yeah, so even in your starting inventory items, some of them are affiliated to you and some are not.
Hmm.
Alex, can you read the next card?
The looted item cards lower section shows 3 stats: encumbrance, usefulness, and emotion.
So many hands floating around.
I'm trying to just keep
someone
my hand
managed to
out of the
grab
way.
Phil, can you
I got it.
Can you read card number
Yep.
10?
Okay. We will now determine the stats for our looted items. Roll 1d6 for each of the 3 stats: encumbrance, usefulness, emotion. Write the results in the dedicated box at the bottom of your looted item card. Repeat this for your second looted item.
Hmm.
Okay, so we got, if you have dice at home, you're welcome to use them, but otherwise we got some d6s over here. They got some color matching going on in there. Oh, that's the old classification table. We changed that. Don't go away with the dice.
No,
Ah,
I was trying to bring him over to where my cards were.
we need to share the dice.
There's so many though. Okay.
Well,
It was green. It was mine.
you can select the 3 at once and
I'm trying to
It-
shake
it would be if you
moving.
took the order pledge level, then you'd get extra dice, one for each color of a class. Otherwise, there's a green for usefulness, a red for encumbrance,
Oh, I
and a yellow
gotcha.
for emotion.
I'm
And I
just
need to
trying to
tell
roll it. There we go.
our graphic designer to change that table. Okay.
Mhm.
Should we just go around and maybe
Hang on.
do
So
them so
Senda,
that
you
That's probably a good idea.
I'm
Instead of
just
everybody.
I'm just
Yeah,
rolling
yeah, I
dice
can
in
do
a
I might-
browser
yeah, like,
window
I
if
might
that's
just-
fine.
yeah, fine.
Look, I can just solve this problem.
Yeah.
Do I have-
We're TTRPG podcasters. We've got dice.
Look, it's even a She's a Super Geek dice bag.
do I have
Not to
dice?
shill or anything.
Oh
But,
wow,
but here we are.
these
Here it
must
is.
be worth so much money nowadays.
They were worth quite a lot before since I made them by hand, and I think
How could use
only
my
1 or
character
2 other
creation
people
cast
have
die?
them. So
By hand.
Wow.
by hand.
Okay.
Now I'm escaping dice in person.
All right. We're grabbing some fresh Patreon exclusive character creation cast dice.
Oh, nice. Look at you. Fancy.
I know.
Ah,
My bag ASMR for everybody.
Love to hear that rattle.
Mm-hmm. These beautiful C's on the 6 face there. I'll say that they go in relatively similar colors.
I just rolled 1 die and went across the board.
Oh,
Like I'm rolling this.
how do I move back to the? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read the next card as you're rolling because it's gonna give you explanations about how those numbers you will turn them into objects. So that's 11. Okay. Here's a bit more information about each stat. Encumbrance. That's the little bell what do you call that? Anyway, it's the one in the middle. Encumbrance. The lower, the easier to carry. Something can be difficult to carry because it's big or heavy, also because it's cursed. Remember that silly one ring?
So the higher the
So,
number
yeah,
is,
6
the
being
harder
the
it is to
maximum.
carry. Oh boy.
Yes, exactly. So a 6, the example I always take for a 6, it's a piano or the Ark of the Covenant.
Uh-huh.
Boy, I got
Or
something.
something smaller but cursed.
I got something for our rogue over here.
I
got
look
two
forward
smaller items, that's
to
nice.
discovering what it will be. Now, usefulness. The higher, the more useful. Even an idiot could pick a lock with the usefulness 6 lockpick. Also, let's not forget, an item's usefulness is worth doubled when wielded by an adventurer with the matching class. Emotion. The higher the better. An object can spark joy for a very wide range of reasons. If it's low, the object wouldn't be missed much. It might be mundane, easy to replace, ugly, or previously owned by someone cancelled. We wouldn't want to be associated with it.
That's amazing. I'm looking at the cleric sparks joy of 1
Yeah,
and
like
over on Phil's side, but 5 usefulness. Like, what could that be?
I have a thing that's moderately useful for the rogue, but it has a heavy hard to carryness of 6 and an
Oh.
emotionalness of 2.
Why? You have such big items. Come on, Olietta.
If
Just
the
went for
previous
the big stuff.
explanations
Why are you grabbing
aren't
all the big shiny things?
So if the previous explanations are not enough, we can consult the Gunparis classification table. It has examples for each specific stat and value. So we've got the table in the middle, which is green, red, and yellow. You can have a look at that if you want some inspiration about what does it mean, a emotion of 1 or an encumbrance of 3. And again, if you want to read it, holding Alt will help you do so.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to create my characters. My characters, my items. Really struggling here. Okay, what do I have? Got something very useful for a bard and something completely useless for a barbarian. Okay.
Gosh, what is this thing?
Okay.
What are those small katanas called? Are those kodachis?
Wakizashi?
Wakazashi.
Wakasashi.
Wakizashis.
Yeah.
See, Legend of the Five Rings might be problematic, but a white man can learn from them.
Oh no, I've run out of space. I'm being too descriptive.
Same for me. I said that the font should be smaller.
It's okay. We can play test it. Okay, this is for the fighter. Look for a fighter.
Barbarian. Oh, it's high emotion.
Bard. This one does not spark a lot of joy. It's only a 2. That's not too bad, though. It's very
What would
light.
spark joy in our barbarian?
Alrighty, I think I got these down.
I like your emotional example for number 4. That's very good.
Which one was that?
It's the one about a Kickstarter well made and delivered on time. Let's see. No, that's not good.
I need twice as much space to write all the things.
Like I'm having to pull out a lot of adjectives. When I say these back, I'm going to say a lot more adjectives than I actually wrote.
I'm going to go read the procedure deck, see what follows. Well, we're doing that, but we must now come up with a cool name and an epic description for each looted item. Player writes a name and a short description on each looted item card. These must reflect their class affiliation and stats. No rush. Let's imagine what makes this item easy to carry or not, useful or not, joy sparking or not. Yeah, okay. I was confused by this card. We shouldn't be shy asking each other for help creating our items. We're in this together. For instance, I can ask the fellow incumbent player to my right, why do you think this item is worth so much or little to us emotionally? I'm gonna ask to Phil.
Yes.
Why do you think the all-you-can-eat breakfast coupon, which is a granite tablet for barbarians that grants access to the Valhalla Garden buffet, why do you think it's worth 5 in emotion?
Wow.
What?
Yeah, well, I think it because you also receive one free omelet at the Odin omelet station. Like,
And that
That's
that's a
amazing.
status symbol.
Nice.
yeah, Odin
that
himself makes your omelet
makes
for
your
you.
omelet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is wild that we found that in this sunken.
They end up randomly like anywhere
What does
that
it say?
heroes might show up, right? So that's how you know you did a really big heroic thing.
Oh, sure.
You know, maybe there was a cruise ship that recently sunk in the area. It was full of very fancy people with, with this type of
amazing fun.
vouchers.
This omelet finds you worthy. Just
Wow.
right. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, if so,
Oh, that's
almost.
What
Let's
what
wait a little bit
instrument
more.
does our bard
Another
play?
time in conventions.
it's a harp.
What
Of course it
instrument
is.
does a
Fine.
bard does not
I mean,
play?
the one that I carry with me is a harp, but I play everything.
Oh, okay.
But also, if it's like an encumbrance 5 harp, yes.
Yeah, I'll take it. Concert harp. Let's
This
go.
is
Yeah.
a encumbrance 1, useful for a
Wow.
bard. Usefulness of 4.
That's good. I'm trying to come up with something for a fighter that is usefulness 4, so pretty useful. Encumbrance also 4, so kind of encumbering. I've gone through some ideas and I haven't loved any of them.
But also very
What's the
ordinary,
emotion?
or the emotional of 2.
Emotion is 2, yeah. So this is kind of just a thing that could be useful.
Not much sentimental. This is very funny, actually. I mean, this sounds like a power drill. You know how you're like,
Oh, it
nobody
could
wants
be
that, but when a
you
friend has it, it's
you
like,
need
oh
to
my
have
god,
it.
can I? Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
can I borrow your
like
drill?
armor, shield. Is that
See, I was
level,
trying to
right?
avoid weapon, but I think because Alex said power drill thing that everybody like needs to have randomly occasionally. What if this is just like
What if
it's a giant Swiss Army knife, so like it's pretty useful, but like it's really
it's
a
like
pain
sword
to
sized.
it's like sword size. And you have to like reach in and grab whichever weapon you want to pull
So-
out
Oh,
and
wow.
like
Do you,
Yeah.
do you all
Yeah,
remember
I think
like
Swiss Army sword is great.
Swiss
do you-
Army
Swiss
sword.
Army
Yeah.
do you
sword.
remember the D&D item, the Rod of Lordly Might, that like has all the buttons and like turns into all those things? What if it wasn't magical?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Chink,
just
chink,
you just have to
chink,
like
yeah.
so you're
Unfold
carrying
it
all
out.
the weapons all the time, but it has whatever weapon you probably want in this moment. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't just stop and like unscrew the parts, so then you can slide it and screw it back in so it stays. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like fiery blades
Otherwise,
sprouts
the
from the
trick
ends
with
of the rod.
encumbrance is
Yeah.
yeah. Otherwise, the trick is always, if it's something encumbering, it could be a mundane object, but from a civilization of
Oh my
a
god,
culture
I
of
literally
giants.
put that on one of mine.
So,
I was like, sized for a giant.
Yep, amazing. I
great minds
mine is just
think alike.
cursed. It's just cursed.
There you go.
Cursed is nice.
Mhm.
All right. Well, in that case, Phil, do you want to read the card number 17?
Yep, heading up there. Hang on. I'm on it. Yep, I got it. All right. We must now describe our looted items. It's worthwhile including in the description details about where in the ruler's layer the items were found and what was our adventurer's reaction when finding it. Players take turns introducing one of their looted items until everyone has described both of theirs.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, what's your first looted item?
Okay, first looted item is for a fighter. It is called the Ocean's Heart Piercer. It is an ornate wakizashi inlaid with beautiful oceanic etchings.
What are do we get to know the numbers on it?
Is it worth?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
It is a usefulness of 3. So it's a pretty fine weapon. Its encumbrance level is 2, so it's kind of a easy to handle, easy to carry, and it sparks a joy of 4. Very beautifully made.
Is the value of 4 in emotion? It's all due to or beautifully crafted. It is. It did not belong to anyone specific.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is gorgeously crafted, and the
Cool.
etchings glow slightly when you use it.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Senda, what's your first object?
Yes, my first object is a perfectly good dagger that is also cursed. This is this is an item for a rogue. It's a perfectly functional dagger. It has a good edge. Everything about it is fine. It occasionally releases a loud blaring noise, like if you think about when your phone goes off, and it's like one of those like alerts for like a lost child or something. It's really loud and terrible. It does that just sort of at random. It just
That's
makes
very
that.
good.
It's
That
so
noise.
embarrassing when I'm in a meeting and my dagger starts going off.
Right?
mhm.
And it's very difficult to predict, and it's hard to silence. So
Just don't put it on vibrate, because then it sounds like a toot.
So I think we actually encountered this because it was in the final boss's lair, and it just kept going off. And I went and found it because I needed it to stop making such a terrible noise.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. So it's a usefulness of
okay.
3. It's perfectly useful. It is an encumbrance of 6. And it has an emotional attachment of 2. I don't know how I even got to 2 with it, honestly, but maybe
Has its charm.
it has its charm.
Mhm.
It's the kind of thing you'd want to take to like a graduation ceremony and hope that
Nice.
it goes off at the right time to like be like, yeah, it's like an air horn shaped like a dagger.
We find out once a day it gives you an affirmation in the morning.
Yep.
You look really nice today. Oh, thank you, Dagger. Ah!
Right? Just like, oh, stab. But I'm also imagining like sneak, 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 sneak.
Mhm.
Well, that's why you got to backstab with it, like because you got to keep it quiet, right? You just got to.
Oh, if you don't wash it in blood sufficiently often, it goes off more and more frequently. Like you have to recharge the. Oh, I understand. It's like a fire alarm. If you don't wash it in blood, the battery slowly dies, and then it just starts chirping more and more frequently.
Yeah, it just tells you it needs a charge.
Oh, that's the worst.
We've seen one of these before. No good.
Imagine there's a
This is gonna cost you.
there's a murder scene. I imagine there's a murder scene and the investigators are like, this crime was so perfectly committed. We might never find the murder weapon.
Come with a hand. Here it is.
From behind.
I am just picturing the sound that they make from Dumb and Dumber, the original. The most annoying sound in the world just happening.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go next. Bryce found floating. So there was kind of an ancient antique library, but of course all the books were rotten by water over time in this submerged civilization. All the books except a collection of half a dozen books, which apparently were waterproof. The reason they were waterproof is because they were the Cry Laughing comedy collection. So since they're so funny that they make people cry over them, they were designed to be waterproof. So these are B6 format joke compendiums with hard covers. They have a usefulness of 6 for a bard. No, for a bard it will be worth 12 actually.
Wow.
They have an encumbrance of 3 because the hardcover and the fact that you got half a dozen of them. You need a big bag to put them in, and they got an emotion of 2 because some of the jokes, let's say, are a bit dated. It's still very good, but you need to know your audience.
You had to be there
before
2,000
you
years
use
ago.
them. I mean, everyone will laugh at the joke, but people would be like,
Some will be
I shouldn't
uncomfortably
be laughing
at the
about
joke.
that.
What, too soon?
Yeah.
Jokes about the civilization being plunged into the water, like
right.
It's only been 3 millennia.
So the water's rising.
Phil, what's your first object?
Sure. My first object is Morang's Boots of Stomping. We found them because they looked like pots for the plants. But these oversized cold iron boots,
Oh.
once worn by the barbarian Morang, they create minor earthquakes with some steps.
With some steps.
Not all steps, some steps trigger
Sometimes.
earthquakes.
Oh, that's very good.
So they're a usefulness of 3. They're an encumbrance of 4. They are oversized and made of cold iron. There is literally nothing easy to wearing these. But they wore Morang's boots, so they have an emotion of 5.
Nice.
Beloved, famous
Rip
barbarian
one.
Morang.
Yes.
Alex,
My
what's your first object?
is called the Great Ring of Truth. And this is a beautiful golden band that we found. It was around one of the sort of seething kelp-like tentacles of the big bad that we were fighting. Obviously got lopped off, and then we were like, whoa, there's just like this big kind of arm-sized golden band around one of these. But of course, check the inscription, did check for curses and everything, and it's the Great Ring of Truth is actually allows the wearer to detect lies. Like you can tell whether or not people talking to you are lying to you. But it is sized for a giant, so it's hard to just like kind of subtly have on your hand or whatever. So usefulness of 6 to a cleric. Like you can fully, accurately detect truth and lies. But the encumbrance of about 4, I'm going to say generously. And the emotion is like of about 3. I mean, we all remember the wonderful time we raided the sunken castle, but like you kind of had to be there.
So this is like Flava Flav clock style size.
Exactly.
All right, continuing. Ryan, what's your second object already?
All right, I
Oh, no.
have a
Yeah, second
small
object.
pocket-sized, relatively mundane digital recorder with a magic battery, so it never runs out of power. It is a simple handheld device that records and plays back audio.
Wow.
Relatively useful for a bard,
Wow.
right?
Yeah. Wow.
You can always hear the
It's a
sound of your
magically
own
powered
voice.
Zoom H1.
Mhm.
Your favorite thing.
Amazing. I imagine like my own Zoom recorder, over time the plastic casing becomes sticky for some reason. I imagine if it was 3 millennia underwater, it's especially sticky.
Surprisingly still works.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make them like that anymore.
No.
They sure don't.
I mean, it's a Zoom. Those things never die. They just grow sticky.
So Microsoft Zoom.
I mean, anybody else got a sticky Zoom? Because mine is really sticky, and I didn't do anything weird with it. It's just how it aged.
Oh
Amazing.
yeah.
It's a known thing. If you
Real
Google
Zoom
it, you'll
heads
find
know
out.
about this
It's not
issue.
just me.
Mhm.
Right? Right?
I never got one of those.
Senda.
Like dodged an issue of stickiness. Yes.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Good. My second one, we talked about a little bit. This is for a fighter. This is a Swiss Army weapon. I think we found this kind of in just one of the hallways, like it had been discarded, right? Either by a previous troop of adventurers who maybe didn't get as far as we did, or potentially it's just been sitting here since like the city was abandoned, the citadel was abandoned. Could have been either. Kind of hard to tell. It is many weapons at once, but only one at a time. So you are carrying the weight of all the weapons that it is, but you do have to switch them out to switch which weapon you are using. So I think it's definitely got like a sword and like a dagger, and then there's like a special mace that you have to pull out the mace part, and then like you screw the mace head onto it so that it's not like messing with like the alignment of where they all the bits like slide in. So there's all sorts of things in there, but it takes a second to kind of get it out and set up, and it's kind of heavy. Yes. So this is an item for a fighter. It is a usefulness of 4, an encumbrance of 4, and an emotional attachment of 2.
It's a very anime like transformation
imagine the
sequence
flail is
capable item.
especially annoying.
Sorry, what's especially annoying?
Yeah. The flail configuration to put it back in place because you got to crank the chain back in.
Yes. And that's the one where you actually have
Alright.
to use the full body that contains all the other weapons as the handle. So it's like kind of wide and flat and weird and not very hand-shaped, and you're just like, So nobody uses the flail. It's like the little
Alright.
toothpick or something in there that nobody uses on the
Yeah, or you get a Swiss Army knife, you're like, what is this one? Is this for
What is
ears?
this? Why is
what
it
am
a
I looking at?
pokey thing? Why just a pokey thing? Okay.
So my second object, I found it. I pried it from the arms of a bloated corpse, which was the corpse of a very distinguished lady in what should have been a nightgown before a cruise ship sank. It's a all-you-can-eat breakfast coupon. Although it's got an encumbrance of 2 because it's actually a small granite tablet that's carved with the information relevant for the coupon. It's kind of a magic ancient QR code, really, which is in that granite stone, and it grants the wielder full access to the Valhalla Garden, which is a chain but a bit fancy buffet, only
Still
until 11:30 a.m. Of course. Which is why it only has a usefulness of 1. You need to use it before 11:30, but that's when you got the sausage and egg muffins, which are especially good, especially the condiment. It's a special condiment they put in it, and that's really the value of the sausage and egg muffin special ketchup they make themselves. That condiment that grants it that value of 5 in emotion.
Yeah, that Ragnarok lock.
I heard the sound of.
It's really good.
Clink.
That I heard the song of tokens being dropped on the Spark Joy card.
To be fair,
that was really rewarding.
When it finally let me put a token out, because there's been a couple of times I tried and it failed, I was like, oh, and then I added some more for the backup like ones that I hadn't been able to get out earlier.
Amazing.
All right, I'm trying to remember the order of people. I think, Phil, it's time for your second looted item.
All right. Found not too far from your coupon on another one of the tourists who sank into the Citadel was Solon's Ring of Good Tans. It was given out at the 15th annual Sun Gathering, Solon's Sun Gathering. Everybody got one in their bag. When they went to the gathering, and it prevents sunburns. So it is a 5 because it is a legit divine magical item. It is a 2. It is a little heavy on the hand, but it is a 1. They're all over the place. You can find them in towns. You can't even barter with them in most towns. So Solon's Ring of Good Tans.
It's just everywhere.
Yeah. But if you want a really
find
good
them
tan,
in hotel rooms, in hotel bathrooms.
Yeah, exactly. It does actually leave you with a really good tan, though.
Amazing.
All right, and I believe it's the final looted item of this evening. Alex.
Yeah, this is this was found in the throne room, and kind of hanging off a tatter. I think this was one of our clues that, like, my God, they evolved from something else to become these plant creatures. Because we found this beautiful cloak that was just kind of hanging off one side of a terrifying plant monster. And upon investigation, this is the cloak of elegance. Rogues love it. It's tasteful. It's dark. It's lightweight. It's sort of a nice, it's like a navy blue, kind of just goes with everything. And it also has the magic power to make people slightly more inclined to trust you. It's like no guarantees, but people just get such a good impression. They're like, who's this? Who's this classy individual? And yeah, so usefulness of 4, obviously comes in handy. An encumbrance of 2. It is, it's big, it's a full cloak, but so lightweight. This is like merino wool, and an emotion of 3. Like, obviously, there's good feelings associated with it, but like, no huge sentimental connection.
I like that it helps people being more inclined to trust you, but it's not charm person.
No.
It's not problematic. It just gives you
Yeah, well, good
a
vibes.
little push. All right. I don't know if it's because I deleted cards, but my Tabletop Simulator is running much better now. Okay, so yeah, we done this card. Let's flip it. Whose turn is it to read? I don't know. Senda, go ahead.
You are
Still
muted.
muted.
Senda, you're muted.
I am not muting myself. How do I keep getting muted? How is that happening? I'm so confused. I must be pushing buttons over there instead of over here. Okay. Cool. Players turns asking questions about each other's looted items. Like, why was it in the dungeon? Or can I lick it? Or is it going to get us into trouble? Once we're really done asking questions, then we can proceed to step 4.
Amazing.
Anyone wants to ask a question, or one of these questions, or another question to another player about their looted items?
Oh, I'll ask Ryan. On the digital recorder, is there a recording on it already?
Ooh.
Yes, there is.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm very tempted to answer that one. The last recording is last September millennia 3,000 years ago. I think my new potion to help with intestinal transit is going very well. It's based on plants, and I'm sure there won't be there won't be side effects by
no side effects. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I do love the thought that it is a science log of like everything that led up to this plant disaster takeover in this citadel.
Oh, okay, but it's done like in the voice of like an influencer. Like, hey, fam.
God. Yeah.
No, now Alex is muted, but I can see. How did we do it? How did you do it? How did I do it? I don't know.
I was doing such a great bit about like an influencer doing the like turn completely into a plant in 30 days challenge, but anyway, it's lost.
It looked great.
Hey, fam, the rain's still coming.
Okay. It's called plant maxing.
Breathing.
Yeah. It's plant maxing. It's a science blog. Like in the tune of any of those like science YouTube influencers nowadays that gear towards like slightly older kids. And so they're like really over the top, really animated. They have a lot of like visual bits. And then that's where you kind of get the sense that this was supposed to be an audio video recorder. And the video portion is broken completely.
The video part's broken now, right? Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Ask your parents before you try this at home. But
yep.
Do you even plant, bro?
Oh no.
Yeah, this planting challenge is getting out of control. Kids are doing it anywhere.
That's why it only sparks the joy of 2. It's because it's so cringy of influencer speak.
So-called alchemists say not to do this.
But I did my own research, and it's fine.
Yeah, and it's fine.
Big alchemy doesn't want you dabbling in plant magic. There's a reason they're gone. I'm just saying, like, there's a reason.
I eat my plants raw.
Uh-huh.
All right. I think on that we can close the looted items, unless someone is dying for a question. I think it's night. All right, time for step 4, the life-saving magic of inventorying. Yeah, we should have read the titles of the cards. Who's next? So it was Ryan. So Alex, no, it was Senda.
It was me.
Therefore, it's Ryan. Ryan, can you?
Are we on card 2 here?
Ryan, card number 2 from step 4.
Yes. Certainly. Paris Gondo teaches us
Yep.
trade and amicable exchanges shape the final key to our emotional ties with our belongings. With this key in hand, look at each of your items one at a time and decide whether to keep it. Does it spark joy? If not, unequip it. The time to assemble our final inventory is upon us. Our survival and ultimate fate depend on this last act of decluttering.
Right. Card 3, Alex.
Our adventurer's epic journey and self-actualization should guide our choices, but also some boring gameplay considerations, I guess. What will matter are the combined stat values of the items kept in our final inventory.
Oh, it's so pleasant that now it's working fine. Phil.
Yep. We'll document each of our final inventory combined stats on our adventure card in their dedicated boxes. Proceed to the next card. I can just do this one real quick.
The
if
lower,
that's okay. Yep. No,
the
go ahead.
lower the total. Yeah. Good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The lower the total encumbrance, the better. It cannot be.
There's just enough
confused now.
delay.
It's fine. You can go
Just
ahead. Go
enough
ahead. Go
delay.
ahead.
Okay. The lower the total encumbrance, the better. It cannot be higher than our maximum encumbrance. Our encumbrance ratio will help us individually find our way home once we exit the dungeon.
Right. And then it's me. The higher the total usefulness, that little wrench, the better. The higher the average usefulness of the party, the more likely we are to find the exit of the dungeon together. Let's not forget that an item's usefulness is doubled when its affiliation matches or adventurer class. Senda.
The higher the total emotion, the better. The higher our individual score, the more likely it is that our individual adventurer will feel fulfilled till the end of their days.
I will point out that it's quite a challenge to come up with an icon to represent emotion.
Emotion, yep.
And it turns out that what we came up with has become a very popular icon for
Yes.
Gen AI.
Google Gemini.
They're going to come
Which doesn't spark joy at all. and if you put this icon in the middle of a circle, it's much worse. Anyway, Ryan, card number 8.
To assemble our final inventory, we must narrate, throwing away any starting inventory or looted item card on the dungeon floor or board, picking up any discarded item from the floor, gifting or trading items among us, begging on our knees and groveling in front of an adventurer for an item.
Yeah, I will specify that the board is this beautiful image of a stone that reminds me of my mother.
Beautiful.
So good.
So feel free to drop cards over there. Alex, card 9.
The more we act out and narrate those exchanges, the better. Fiction above all. Once we've had enough drama, it's time for maths, the best part of dungeon crawling. Deduct our total encumbrance from our maximum to obtain our encumbrance ratio. Combine our total usefulness and divide it by the number of adventurers to obtain our average party usefulness. Add up our total emotion. and flip this card.
Yep. Okay. Who's next? Phil.
Sure. If we are unhappy with the resulting scores, especially the average party usefulness, we can go back at narrating more dramatic inventorying to change further our final inventory. Once satisfied or resigned, we must.
Something is wrong there. We must proceed to the next card. Silly me.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
so we do the exchange because we're not fulfilling yet. We can get rid of cards, we can trade them, and so on. You got your maximum encumbrance, which is this little symbol in the like a biceps. So what are we carrying? What are we gonna get rid of?
Now I have to do some math. Hold on a second.
Okay, so usefulness doubles if it's the tag of your class?
Yeah, and for the little story, the reason I did not include the 2 additional classes is because they work slightly differently. So for the monk, it's actually the emotion that is doubled, but yeah, it's
interesting.
only the usefulness.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, and what are we trying to maximize? Usefulness and joy, and
We're
minimize
encumbrance. Yes.
I
Well,
will. Tiffany will take the first step and reluctantly and somewhat haughtily throw down the piece of moldy millet bread, even though it's fine if you just cut out the green parts.
Got enough of green parts in the Citadel.
wow, yeah.
You know what? See your moldy bread.
Pause.
Here's a useless hand crossbow.
What? But that sounds sick.
Hand crossbow that weighs a ton, by the way.
Oh,
Okay, look, I'm just gonna call out right now. I know that I am not the most useful person to take either a Swiss Army weapon or this perfectly functional dagger, which keeps beeping in my ear, and I'm really over it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put those in the pile. I put the dagger down on the floor and then stick it under a pile of dead kelp or something to just try to mute it a little bit for the moment.
Hey Tiff.
Yeah.
Would you want these big old boots instead of that cloak?
Well, what kind of boots? Let me see.
Morang's boots.
Sorry, the boots of Morang?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
I cleaned them up and everything.
Oh my god. Oh wow, cold iron, just like in the stories.
They're a little heavy, but you're really
I don't see that
strong.
being a huge deal. Wow. You know what, Rogue? You have increased in my estimation, and I apologize for insinuating that you're annoying all the time.
Oh, it happens on the job all the time. No worries.
This is a beautiful gift, and I will happily accept it.
Thank you. May I take the cloak of elegance?
What? Why do you want that?
You're not doing that thing you did with the water skin.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just like a cloak. It doesn't even look that warm.
You can't carry everything.
I just mean like it. I feel like Tiffany's really struggling to actually make an argument. They just intimidate their way out of problems.
I mean, I gave you the boots and all.
Fine, whatever. It's pretty light.
Thanks.
And apparently moisture wicking and antimicrobial, so that's good.
Yeah, cold iron, same thing.
Oh wow, this weapon's got a compass on the handle. That's so sick.
Yeah, you should probably take that. I realized I put it down and then I was like, maybe I should have just offered that to you directly. probably that's a thing. So
I'm just think I'm done with safety. I think it's overrated. I mean, I saw a lot of people who drowned over here, but I'm not convinced that. Yeah, I'm not convinced of my role as a lifeguard anymore. There were probably lifeguards on those cruise ships, and look at them. They were of no use.
Yeah.
So
not a bit. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to
That-
stop guarding lives and you want to
yeah, I'm
start
getting rid
taking
of.
them, I do have this Ocean's Heart Piercer that looks to be right up your alley.
An ocean heart piece. Sorry, let me get a closer look at it. From what year is it? Oh wow, that's several millennia old, and
It's
oh
vintage.
yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, actually, it's quite sick. I think I will definitely vibe with that.
Mhm.
You know, I didn't have an opportunity to mention it to all of you, but I'm vegan, and Tiffany, I found this coupon for the breakfast buffet at the Valhalla
When
Garden,
you're here, you're
and
glorious.
you know, they're those sausage and egg muffin are really good, but their vegan options are very
I've
limited.
heard that before.
So I'd be very
Oh,
happy for you
nothing could
to
please
have
me
it.
more. I'm going just for the omelet.
You know, this shield has served me well, but I need to the holes. They're useful, but it just looks abysmal. I'm going to drop it on the floor here.
So
Lighten
are
my
you,
weight.
I have to ask, right, Alana? I just noticed that you have this little like magical recording device situation.
Oh yeah, it has all sorts
happening.
of interesting stories on it.
Yeah, I would be so interested not only in the stories but also just in the function of that device. Can you imagine if I could share the sound of my silver-tongued voice even when I was not actually present?
I didn't even think that this could capture your beautiful voice and preserve it for all of
Could.
eternity.
It could. It could.
This
It could.
this has lasted, and it sounds fantastic 3,000 years later.
Exactly.
Eons
It-
could pass, and people could enjoy your voice.
I'm glad that we're seeing each other eye to eye here. So
Certainly.
I'm assuming I could take that.
I'll let you
thank
have
you.
that. Mhm. Now
You're the
swipe.
best.
Swipe. I couldn't happen but notice that you have one of those very common Solon's Reign of Good Tans that we found. I curious. I had misplaced all of mine at some point, and would there be any chance that I might be able to utilize that on the way out here? Because you know, the sun, after being in the Citadel for so long, my fair skin will certainly burn on the way out. But with that ring, I certainly would be able to withstand, you know, the onslaught of solar rays when we escape out of here.
Not
I'll
sure
sign any
there.
forms that you want.
Not sure there, Lana. Kind of need the usefulness on it. It's super useful, and most of my gear is union approved, but junk. So like, kind of need something to get me out of here with a little, with a little usefulness. And a nice tan goes a long way.
Nice tan certainly does go a long way.
I think I got to hold on to that one. I would love to give it to you, but like, I don't know if I could part with it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Tiffany tosses down in the middle of the pile the wine gourd that I won from the bard in a game of chance.
I'm gonna just Man, it only
Which
has an
is-
emotion of 1 on it. I'm so inclined to just snatch it back up.
Yeah, but it's doesn't have
It
any wine in it anymore.
Accomplishes
so
nothing right now.
yeah.
It's fine. Cool. This is the moment where I like, this is gonna sound so sad. I take aside my donkey, who, just so that
Oh,
we're
no.
all clear, this donkey doesn't carry anything. He
Oh,
just
wow.
follows me around, and he hates water, right? We've established that as well. So he's been a challenge, and he's just been biting me. He has occasionally been helpful, but not particularly. I
Oh
feel
God.
really
God.
bad saying this, but I think we should just maybe let Gordon make his own way out. He seems to be really into the kelp. So, the bubble spell that's over his head is gonna, it's gonna last as long as his natural life, and he's got plenty of plant matter to consume for the moment.
You can
So
graze, right?
he can graze. There's so much kelp. I think he's gotten pretty used to eating it. I just
Hang
kind of
on, hang on. I think it's a bit shitty to leave that.
the donkey.
I think this donkey is justified in. Yeah, the donkey is justified because I spend my life next to the water. I grew up on the poolside, and after being exposed with so much tragedy underwater, seeing so many victims of drowning, I get it. I get it. Why this donkey would not like being underwater. I don't want to be anywhere near water either. So you know what? You giving away, you abandoning
You
this
can
poor creature.
you can
I'm
take
gonna
Gordon
take it.
with
I think I'm
you.
gonna take it.
Yeah, good luck getting him to
Yeah. And
actually
you know
follow
what?
you
I
out.
think. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Silver Tongue. I think you're being a bit ungrateful regarding this beautiful, kind creature.
No, I
Now,
think
with
that
that
he's
said,
been very, very
I got
annoying. Yes, with that said.
I think it's just you just took that creature where it does not belong, which is at sea. I think I'm going to retire to the countryside. I'm going to find myself a piece of land, plow it, and I'm sure Gordon will be very helpful in this, ambition of mine to grow crops as far away from the water as possible. So I was just thinking, I only have my speedo to wear, and the sun can be harsh plowing a field, and uh, giving a side eye to the ring of perfect tan. Some of us, they don't have the privilege of being equipped to work under the sun, and they prefer to use that for leisure rather than being the wretched of the earth. But I know that you have a flamboyant, very wide brim hat. So I was thinking, you're gonna start a show, a recorded show. You're gonna need more materials. I think this Cry Laughing Comedy Collection is just what you need in this new turn to your career. Well, I would like your hat, please, because I think as I plow the fields, it will protect my delicate skin from the scorching sun.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, I feel like you've spent a lot of time sitting poolside. How have you not gotten used to the sun yet? But
Well, never been used to it. Always hated it. I got a redhead skin, and I'm cool. I'm sort of Venetian blonde, which is ironic considering the water in Venice. But yeah, hate the sun, hate the water. I'm done with the beach.
fine. The feathers ruined anyway. So I guess fine, take it.
You sure you're leaving that donkey? That's a lot of meat on the floor.
So I would.
Amazing.
Also, hey cleric, do you want this great ring of truth says it will detect the lies and truth of others' speech, something like that on it. You want that?
Oh,
You like that?
yeah, that looks to be incredibly useful. I could certainly make use of that in my travels. Thank you so
Alright,
much.
there you go.
Hooray!
Oh, whoops, sorry, I put it on something else.
It's fine. It takes over. I think I put it on like a like over my head, and it just wears like a giant necklace that's like very rigid.
Nice piece. That's great.
Extraordinarily awkward, but it's there.
Slightly encumbering, you might say.
Perfect.
And now I can detect lies.
Oh no, it looks great actually. Oh wait, shit.
I will not tell you whether that was a lie or not.
Yep.
Subjective.
Have we settled our items? Are we ready to try to get out of here?
Yeah. I think
Well,
we're
let's
completely
see.
settled, and
Worked
then
out
I just
your
reach
totals,
down and just grab
is-
the wine skin.
Grabbing the gourd.
Yep, everything's perfect.
Everything is great. It's not even that I really want to keep it at this point. It's just the principle of the thing.
Mm. Now, Swipe, I've noticed that you dropped your
All right. Can
very
I have a tour? Oh, sorry.
your very sentimental, honestly acquired money pouch. You've talked about that.
Wow.
I know, but
Now, I would
it's a
be willing
novelty
to-
item. It's not how I usually come across my money.
It certainly meant a lot to you, though, wasn't it?
It did.
I could
but
certainly hold on to it for you. But maybe if I had an extra ring on hand, it would be easier to put this on my person for your sake later on.
Oh no, I'm turning a new leaf. I'm going to go the way of the gentleman rogue. I'm gonna get a nice tan. I've got the elegant cloak, a couple daggers.
Oh,
Would you like another one that goes?
No,
"Eh"?
I have the one that goes like
Do you? Perfect.
I can't carry anything else.
Could you please wrap that in a couple more layers of the cloak for us?
that's very
quiet.
good. Well, I think.
All
What
right.
can
Can I have a tour of everybody's usefulness?
Let me.
Oh yeah, so
I
it's
can
double
calculate the
usefulness, right?
average.
If it's your
Oh yeah. Let me do.
I'm
We're
exchanging
doing
one
some
thing.
math.
Yeah, I recommend making a. Yeah, I recommend to put, organize your cards so that on one side you've got everything that's affiliated, and on the other everything that is not affiliated to you.
I'm
It's a
going
bit
to pocket
easier.
that honestly acquired
So my own
pouch
usefulness
as I
is-
drop my cloak on top of it where it was.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that doesn't sound very honest.
Wow, the cleric.
I don't have to
Those
be.
are
I don't
your-
have to be honest. Everybody else has to be honest around me.
To you, yeah, I know, but it's really interesting that you're leaving your holy vestments behind.
Yeah.
I needed a little extra
What's the
space.
close situation with
I
everyone?
have a close-fitting loincloth, is what it says here. I
Yeah,
keep a minimalist wardrobe of just like a few classic pieces, well tailored.
Amazing.
Yeah, kind of a capsule thing. But there's just
I'll
one
get
thing
a
in
new
it, and it's a
cloak.
loincloth.
it's a barbarian capsule wardrobe, aka
Exactly.
a
I do
loincloth
also have a horned hat.
and a horned hat. Got it. Yeah.
Just the essentials.
I mentioned I've been running this game for quite a long time, including at convention, and I wanted to point out something because there's two horrible lies going around about me and this game. The first lie is that I designed this game so that the character very often end up naked. That's slender.
Yeah, because you count the clothes.
The second
Amazing.
lie
as-
is that I make this
Yeah.
exact same
Well,
joke
these are just
every
French
time.
stereotypes. That's unfair.
Ah.
I don't think I have that right.
Let's see.
Oh, right.
Not
Sorry.
French. But French is my first language, and then
I get
and then
confused
it's
because
even
in
more
Quebec it's the
complicated.
same stereotypes.
Well. Yeah, I'm gonna take everybody's total usefulness.
Oh yes,
So
my
if you could populate
usefulness
your cards
is
also with encumbrance and all of
9.
that. So we got 9 for Tiffany, 17 for Brice.
I got
Olietta, did you work out your
yes, 27 usefulness.
Wow.
Whoa, I
So
am
Thought I was
writing
doing
us
well.
I
down.
thought I was doing well as well.
I had no illusions.
I'm only at 19.
no more jokes about bots now, right?
I told you, I'm super useful.
Oh, it's because you got both
All
barred
right,
items.
19
I
for
did one of them is usefulness of 6.
That's
Like-
wild.
Yeah, so that was 22 right there.
Man, if I only had another ring.
Between that one and the other barred card. And
72. 93 divided by 5. That's
How good
okay.
is
So
it
that's
to
an
have
average
a ratio?
usefulness of 18.
Okay.
So yeah, the average usefulness is 18, and we'll have to roll a d20. Anything equal or under, everything equal or under 18 will count as a success for the group, and as long as we don't have more failures than successes, we will find the exit of the dungeon. Are we happy with 18, or does that does that motivate some of you to be more or less useful with that in mind?
I don't think
an
I can
18
go
out of
higher.
20
I regret
looks
nothing.
pretty
I mean,
good
there's
for
not
us, right?
many emotions.
I'm feeling pretty good about
It's
my
good, yeah.
contributions here.
All right, everybody happy with their final inventory?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm good, yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm going to read the last card of the life-saving magic of inventorying step. Phew! That was hopefully a lot of fulfilling drama. Such a dungeon crawling and decluttering really changed our adventurer's self-image, hopes, and ambition, hasn't it? Take turns describing. There's a lot of typos. Take turns describing your final inventories and how they change your adventurer's self-image, hopes, and ambitions. Phil.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
Swipe.
for me this is
Thieves Guild Local 25.
yeah. So Swipe at the end of this adventure is thinking that, delving union delving is
Oh, it's
good
not
money.
the end yet. We're still in the dungeon.
Oh, of course, but I'm thinking ahead, right? Union delving has been a good gig for me, but I could
All right. Oh yeah, sure.
I could maybe get a job over at the Assassins Guild. And so now with my
Ooh.
favorite dagger, never used, and this somewhat loud one, but it will keep quiet if used properly. And my soon to be excellent tan and my cloak of elegance, I think I might have an aspiring second career coming up if we survive this as an assassin.
Interesting. All right. Tiffany, what about you? Was that a transformative
Honestly, I
experience?
feel like for the most part, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I was already making entirely good decisions in my life, so I think I'm gonna keep it up. So now I have big boots to stomp around in. I'd say if anything's changed, I'm more focused on enjoying life. This huge tablet granting me access to the Valhalla Garden buffet, for example. Uh, these boots, the fact that they could destroy entire villages, but like they're a lot of fun for me to wear. I think, I don't know, it's maybe a little time for like me time. You know what I mean?
I think you've got a usefulness of 11.
All right, we'll see how that plays out.
instead of 9.
Oh, is your usefulness higher,
Okay.
Ryan?
No, I think Tiffany's usefulness is supposed to be
Tiffany's
11
Does
instead
that
of 9.
change
Oh yeah,
also
my
to-
usefulness is in the toilet. It's bad.
Well, I'm saying it should be 11, not 9.
Oh really?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I trust you.
Oh, that
'Cause the
pushes us
barbarian ones
to
are
an
doubled.
average usefulness of 19.
Ah,
Nice.
Yeah,
I love
see?
that.
I forgot that these two say barbarian too. I only looked at the little
Yeah.
icon. Oh, all right.
Oh,
then, yeah,
actually,
11,
no. Your
actually.
usefulness would then be 13 because I didn't double the notch great axe.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Look
Well,
at
now we're
that.
talking.
There you
Oh,
go.
13. Actually, I'm great. I shouldn't have doubted myself, even briefly, for a moment.
Barbarians are well known for math.
all right.
More of geometry, less algebra. Like
Uh-huh.
barbarian geometric
Elena
proofs,
Swan,
nothing to be
it
messed with.
sounds like you have. It sounds like you're planning some changes in your career and life, maybe Faith.
Very slightly, not
tell us
too
about,
terribly many.
Yeah.
I would like to continue helping people. I felt terrible that Swipe left his very sentimental, honestly acquired money pouch behind. So I decided to take it for myself, to hold on to it as a memento of our time together. And honestly, the new fashion statement of this gigantic ring around my neck is going to be a wonderful addition to, I believe, back home when I return and continue my clericy things that I do around town. The people look up to me quite much, and I think this will spark a wonderful new fashion trend back home.
Fun times.
I
Also,
can't
you
wait
hope
to hear
we
what
will
people
find
think of
out.
it.
Mrs. Olieta of the Silver Tongue, what about you?
Yes, well, you'll notice that I have kept my steamy love letter. It is just, it's still important. So even though we're getting rid of extra things, it's just not one of the things that's going to go. Sorry. So I have shed that donkey, the sad donkey follower. He was really a downer. He just kept looking at me with like big sad puppy eyes and then following me around, and it just wasn't the kind of fan base that I'm trying to cultivate, especially as I kind of move more. It's like, especially as I move more into like both comedy and performance. So like I think we're sort of heading more into the direction of like musical comedy, right? I'm rethinking my career a little bit as we're on our way out, and probably as we're working our way out of the dungeon. I just want to start just bouncing some things off of people to see if they're hitting, right? Just like a couple of little new songs here and there, like incorporate some jokes and see, like, do you think that this kind of show might be a hit? I think it might be. I think if we just merge the two genres, I think there's something here.
Improv musical comedy.
Yes.
This is like multiple segments of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
No, it's like Welcome to Mountport, except there's only one of me. Play it by ear.
So,
I get that.
are you going to
Now-
start
now-
a cruise ship of sort, with...
I don't know
Cruise
if I'm
ship.
going to start a cruise. I don't even know if I want
Are
to be
you going to
involved
have
in
your
cruise
kind
lines.
of own...
We just saw a lot of dead people from failed cruises on this adventure. And while I don't blame Gordon for not wanting to be underwater after that experience, I think what I'm taking away from that personally is more of like I don't think I want to be on a cruise ship.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's me.
All right. Finally, Bryce the Nice, who's not anymore poolside, but will remain a warden. He's getting along very well with Gordon. Actually, they're discussing together their plans of having a farm together and living off their own crops and this sort of things. It's quite a sight to see Bryce with his bright red speedo and his wide rim hat and a broken feather on it, riding Gordon the Melomaniac donkey with his sweet army weapon in the back. So yeah, we will see how it plays out for him. Anyone's got any question for anyone?
Yeah, what did you do with the rest of my clothes?
Nope. All right.
Just the hat.
I was only interested in the hat. And just
didn't put
and
on any
just
more clothes.
check
Okay.
away all the rest.
Right.
Yeah, picture that. Bright red speedo, big hat,
Giant
broken
hat,
feather.
riding on a donkey with huge eyelashes that's really into music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for the really, Spanish folk heroes sort of vibe over here.
Sure.
But
yes.
sexier.
Love it.
Windmills.
Yes.
All right. It's time for step 5, the journey home.
Do we need somebody to read that?
Right. Did Kalum just cut out
Kalum,
for everybody else?
are you muted?
I did get the cutting out feel as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
We could do this.
Let's take
oh,
a-
no.
We're professionals, really.
Yeah, all of us, honestly.
Professionals.
Professionals.
I
I
mean,
even have that
They've
sign
played the
sitting
game more than
behind me.
everybody, so we could try to do this. Do you want me to lead us off?
Yeah, why don't you do it?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
which card are we on? We can try
Right
to
here,
pick it up.
5-2.
Yeah.
Perigondo tells us a dramatic unpacking of your equipment causes correspondingly dramatic changes in your perspective on life and survival chances. It's truly life-saving. It's time to leave the dungeon, but where's the exit? We're in the dungeon ruler's lair, and random encounters stand in the way to this exit.
Mm,
Okay. Somebody read 5.
I got the
5-3?
next one. Yep.
Okay.
We are in the lair of the dungeon ruler. We'll have to deal with random encounters on the way to the exit. Take turns rolling the d20 to determine failures and successes. Each roll greater than the average party usefulness is a failure. Once everyone has rolled, choose a player who rolled a failure to read card 5.4. If everyone rolled a success, we read card 5.6. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, let's head to the D20.
Hey, it's on the table there.
Yep.
So roll low.
Roll under 19, right?
19 or under.
Yeah. So hang
So
on. I'll just,
only nat 20s will be bad.
Oh, I was going to try to fix the. Hang on.
Average
There we
party
go.
usefulness, 19.
There we go.
Fantastic. I don't know if that changed at all going from 11 to 13. But
Sure. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Ready? Here we
Do
go.
it.
Let's go.
A 13. A success.
Okay. Who's next?
97. Yeah, 96. It's like 19 point something for average usefulness.
Okay.
All right.
Doing?
So Phil, that was yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So mine was a 13. That's a success.
All right. Okay, good.
Yay,
You-
you're back.
Hey, you're back.
We are established
we already had one
podcasters.
roll.
We know the danger
can-
of dead air.
Right.
Yeah.
We can keep this
Amazing.
going.
Hey,
Example
that's
of
a
it.
success for me. I guess everybody rolled a success. I'd be very
Oh,
surprised otherwise.
Now we haven't all finished
We
rolling
haven't
yet.
all finished rolling, but
Yep.
yes.
I got a 16. I succeed.
Excellent.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Okay.
I just got a 4, so I'm struggling a bit.
No, that's
Still a
very good.
success.
No,
Yeah.
very good.
The lower, the better.
Oh, right.
You can press
Okay.
R if you want.
Cool.
We
Okay.
all
Fun
got
Fun to
successes.
take around.
So
we all succeeded.
Okay, so
Yay.
since we all Since we all succeeded, we can jump directly to card 506. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Phew! We found the exit of the dungeon. Any players left who have not described their success yet must each
Ooh, should we describe our
all.
successes?
Oh, we didn't even
Yeah,
describe
yeah.
them. Sorry, we failed
Yeah.
you.
Oh, no. You didn't fail me at all. It's just, well, in this case, we all rolled successes. Otherwise, if we had failures, players would describe a failure involving their object, and the next
Gotcha.
player with a success would explain how they saved the group from that failure. But since we all succeeded, we are any players left who have not described their success? Yeah, all of us.
Every
None of
single
us have
one of us.
described.
Gotcha.
So we must each describe, or one of their or items help the party find the exit. So, for instance, I'm gonna go. Well, quite simply, what was very useful to find the right direction, even starting from the lair of the plant creature that we killed, was the compass on the handle of the Swiss Army weapon that we have. We almost
Perfect.
got lost at some point, but thankfully to that, it enabled us to avoid something very dangerous indeed. Alex, can you tell us what you saved us from as we were looking for the exit of the dungeon with one of
Well,
your
that's
objects?
easy. There was a big scary plant monster, and I took care of it with my notched great axe, whose name is Barbara.
That's very good.
You know, I'm a classic. I'm old school. I like to keep it simple, and I like to destroy living things with sharp objects. Sue me.
Hacking and slashing.
Hack, slash. You do it all.
Elena, what did you save us from using one of your objects?
The Great Ring of Truth actually is more than just truth tellers. It's also sees through illusions. And there was an illusion that was trying to lead us astray. And through the Great Ring of Truth, I was able to see the actual valid path through the illusion.
Amazing.
Nice.
Incredibly useful.
Swipe, what about you? Or did you help us to get us almost at the exit thanks to one of your objects?
So close to the exit was another group of plant monsters getting ready to ambush us. I used the cursed dagger and got it to scream to scare them. And in the disarray, we were able to overtake the plant monsters.
And finally, we reached the exit. Thanks to you, Olieta of the Silver Tongue. Or did you manage to get us there to the exit and go through it?
So this was the object that no one expected, and it broke my heart to lose it like this. But this is my my crew, and we got to get out of this submerged citadel. So we all have to contribute. So we got to the very, very end, and there was actually this this giant wooden door at the end. It's a different exit than where we came in, right? And we as we came up to it, we realized it's so waterlogged that we're not going to be able to open it. Like, and there's so much water pressure on it, right? Like, even the barbarian's not going to be able to burst through it. The only way that we're going to get out is if we can basically get enough fire up against this door that we can dry it out, and then we can either get through by breaking through, or however we want to do it. So this is the moment that I pulled out my steamy love letter, and I read the letter to the door. And the door dried out by fire.
That was really
It was so hot.
It was just so hot that it dried out the door for us, and we were able to maybe we burst through. I'm not sure what would be the most interesting thing from there. Maybe Tiffany just busted through at that point because it was
The door
brittle.
just
that sounds like a door I could
the door
kick
just
down.
sighs and sways
like-
over.
Yeah, it
Sways
swoons.
open, right? It swooned. It swooned open.
Uh-huh.
I just want you all to know that I have trusted you with my heart. I have now bared my actual soul and the love that lives within me to all of you. And it was very personal, but
According to that
I
letter,
care
it
about
was
you.
more than just your heart.
What's your handwriting?
Yeah, we exposed a lot.
It's like
let's not-
hardwood now, this door.
Yes. Anyway, that's what I used to get us out. Yeah.
Amazing.
All right. So now, and then proceed to the next episode. 507. I lost track of the order. Alex, can you read 507?
Absolutely. We're out of the dungeon. We bid each
Hooray.
other farewell before going on our separate ways to places we call home. Will we reach them? Our saving throw against lethal hoarding will tell.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
What do we have to do there?
Ryan, read the next card.
We're on our way home. I'm sure nothing wrong is going to happen now. Anyway, we must each roll the d20 and add our individual encumbrance ratio to the roll. Each result lower than 10 is a failure. Each result higher or equal to 10 is a success. That's where that ratio comes into play. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Remind me how to calculate that ratio?
It's
So
your
you
strength
deduct your-
minus your encumbrance.
Oh dear. This is not going to go well for me, but
So you got only 12 encumbrance there.
my strength is 14, so that makes it
so
a 2,
you get
right?
a 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
plus
add
2,
2 to your
yeah.
d20 roll. That's
you're
not bad.
Not
So
bad.
I'm rolling with old-fashioned advantage.
Yeah.
So
Yes, +2.
Yeah, I've got +0, so
Okay, that makes me
Okay.
feel better.
if you want,
I
you can
wanted
roll
that extra
easily
joy.
by pressing R. So I'm going to press R.
Oh, you
3
didn't-
plus 2, 5. That's a failure. I failed my roll against lethal hoarding. We'll find
Oh,
out
no.
what the outcome.
I'm going to give it a roll.
Yeah. Woo!
Whoa, that was
Nice.
dramatic.
16
was
plus, 16 plus 3.
Nice.
That's a success. Just remember, it's a success. Next.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Funny, there's a
Oh
little
no!
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh no!
Okay, time for me to roll.
There you go.
Yeah,
15.
success.
Amazing.
Well, my
Okay.
encumbrance is -1, so but 14 still
Ah,
fine. So.
You still
Oh,
did
wait,
it.
you're not supposed to be allowed to do that, but okay, fine. I'll allow it.
Wait, what? Oh,
You're not supposed.
well, I paid the price.
It's fine. It's fine.
We established. Oh no! It wasn't 19.
Oh,
I rolled the worst.
wow.
I didn't. You couldn't get much worse than me, but you somehow did it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We encountered
So
different
close.
fates as we went on our separate ways. We must each take turns narrating our fate based on the result of our lethal hoarding saving throw. Players who rolled a success narrate what is the place they call home and how they reached it thanks to one of their items. Players who rolled a failure narrate how they never reached the place they call home due to one of their items. So, Tiffany, you rolled a success. Tell us what is this place you call home that you headed to and how you managed to reach it thanks to one of your objects.
Well, nowhere feels like home quite like. Hang on.
Valhalla Garden Buffet.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's quite like Valhalla Garden Buffet. That's where I feel like I really belong, for lack of a better word.
When you're
And
there,
so-
your family.
Your family, yeah.
Exactly. But among the honored dead. And once I had this, listen, because of my behavior previously, I was not welcome at the Valhalla Garden Buffet for a period of time. But
Oh,
having this membership card, right? This coupon, they were like, well, there's nothing on here that says we can't grant you access to the buffet, at least, as long as you promise not to make too much of a fuss. And I said, yes.
so there's not much willingness to welcome you back as much as a loophole in the terms of service.
Exactly. There's not enough fine print on this stone tablet, so I get to sit and have a mighty celebratory meal at the end of my journey.
All right. Well, we will find out if you find that a fulfilling experience as part of the final step. Ryan,
Yes.
what did you roll, a success or a failure?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, that's a failure. So tell us, what is this place you call home that you never reached, and
Swanholm.
why, and where did you end up?
So Swanholm is a beautiful fishing village off the coast in the south that has a wonderful manor that Elena lives in or lived in, and has like a beautiful like wine farm for like the grapes and stuff like that. So they make and export wine, and very well-to-do family in that area. And Elena is kind of like the gifted daughter of the matriarch of the family. And so she was on her way home and was very enthusiastic about the new fashion that she was going to be bringing to her homestead. When all of a sudden the sun started beating down on her so hard that she forgot that she had left her cloak behind. And since she didn't have her ring to protect her from the sun, she started drying up a bit and went to lay down to rest and forgot about the giant ring around her neck, and it killed her by choking her to death.
Oh wow! Okay.
Oh wow!
Skin
Wow.
care is important.
Yeah.
So,
It got so second nature to wear this thing after a while.
okay, so I'm not sure it's still it will be still family friendly if you end up rolling a success at the next step and find that a fulfilling experience to be choked to death. But we'll find out.
Is there
in due
another
time.
step after this for me to roll on? Because
Yes,
certainly.
Yeah. You can
Let's
still
just say
find
she
that
gets she gets
fulfilling
knocked
experience.
unconscious.
Okay.
No, you can die. I mean,
Maybe.
Is it a good death? Yeah.
Is it a good death? Maybe.
And there's the afterlife. I mean, you're a cleric. That's
I could
kind
end
of
up
your...
at the Valhalla Gardens. They do service on both sides of the mortal coil.
That's true. Yeah.
Olietta, did you roll a success or a failure?
I did not. I rolled a 2, and I added a 2 to it, and I got a 4.
You never reached that place you call home because of one of your objects. What happened? Where did you ended up?
Yeah. Well, it was unfortunately the collection of the Cry Laughing Comedy collection. So obviously, as I was making my way home, I was, you don't just go straight home. Like, you're testing new material as you stop at various towns along the way. Unfortunately, as we discussed, some of the jokes in there were a little dated.
So I think what happened was I'm no longer welcome in that town. I did spend some time in the I want to say brig, but that's on a ship. Like, they don't have a dungeon, like it's a little village, but like they did put me in a cell and were like, what are we gonna do with this disaster of a bard who keeps offending everyone with terrible jokes? And they finally put me on the road and pointed me in a different direction and was like, you can't go through this town, and like pointed me back the way that I had come. So I think I have kind of kept doing that, right? Like, I keep getting slightly better, but misjudging every town a little bit on what they in particular will find offensive. And so no one has let me through. I've just been trying to get back. Like, I need to get 3 kingdoms over to get back to this prince that's in love with me, right? But I can't.
Sorry, I'm just picturing a comedian going to a faraway land, probably with a lot of sand, finding a gig there where they don't mind problematic jokes.
Right?
I feel like that first town was named Cancel, and like from then,
right? It was
the
like
act of banning you from the town for your
Right.
jokes has been to be canceled.
It's just been following me everywhere. They won't let me across the border. They won't let me perform in any more towns. Like, it's been a mess. So I'm trying to find my way back out of that, like, doing some really deep thinking about my career choices
Ah.
and trying to come up with a way to really take ownership of the decisions that I've made, and find a way out of that space. It's but I'm not sure I'm ever going to get there.
It's kind of it could be a TV show about a journey about finding yourself. It's a bit like Kung Fu with David Carradine, but with a offensive comedian instead of a Kung Fu master. But
It's
every
just-
There you
time
go.
you reach a new town and you offend new people.
Yeah.
Right, and I just, like,
yeah.
Everybody used to love me, and I really don't understand how this keeps happening. I must have very bad judgment on these
Mhm.
joke books, but like I can't seem to stop using them. They're so useful. Like when they work, they're incredible.
Mhm.
It's unfortunate.
All right. Phil, what about you? Was it a success or a
It was
failure?
a success. So I make my way back into the capital city through some alleyways. A secret knock gets me admitted into the Thieves Guild. I walk in. Everybody stops to look at me. They're all holding their drinks, waiting. They look, and I open up my cloak, and I hold up my dagger, with my favorite dagger, of course, which is still wrapped with leather that it hasn't been used, and everybody erupts into into clapping because I still haven't used my favorite dagger. And I head down to the bar as people are checking out my cloak and looking looking at the loud dagger and all that, and pick up a drink and hang out with the rest of the union guys.
So I got two questions which are related. which is your favorite dagger a dagger, or is it slang for something else? And are you actually wearing something under your cloak? Because
Well, I got rid of my armor, so like I think I'm just I'm pretty thinly dressed. It is still a dagger, though. It has been a running bet with the guild that I can get through a job without using my favorite dagger.
all right.
I was going to ask how much you made off of not using it still.
Oh yeah, no, I bet every time, right? So
Yeah.
I'm drinking
Ah.
on my profits tonight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing.
Okay, we'll find out if that's fulfilling for you. I failed. So Breeze the Nice, who's not supposed to be on the poolside anymore, actually got lost at sea. He's just desperate. He's riding this donkey, and
I
the
told you
wind-
that donkey was trouble and you didn't believe me.
But
Should have left him at the bottom of the ocean.
You should have left him at the bottom of the ocean to eat kelp.
I think the donkey probably ate too much kelp, and with this floating, inflating properties, the donkey is actually very buoyant. It floats extremely well, and that combined with the flamboyant wide rim hat sort of made it so that they carried, left and right across the sea. Um, by the wind catching in this flamboyant hat, but as a result, they sort of caught into, I don't know, some type of the main winds going around these oceans, and they just cannot leave that ocean. They keep circling around it. That might still be fulfilling. I think we did everyone for that, correct? Okay.
Mhm.
So let me check. Yeah, we were running a bit of time, and I sympathize. Oh well, that's the last. So we're not gonna do more questions because Nitzel, who's doing the tech, is in Paris, and it's very late over there. So we're gonna jump right to step 6. Thanks for your patience, Nitzel. Yeah, the other cards are if we end up in other scenarios. That's what there's more of them. If they okay, step 6, the emotional epilogue. All right. Paris Gondo concludes, my final and most important teaching is that even if things worked out in the end, if we don't hold tightly to belongings we cherish, we will never be truly satisfied. It is time to find out if our adventurers found their fate fulfilling, another typo, and invigorating till the end of their days. Who's the closest? Ryan, you're the closest. Read the next
Yep.
card.
No matter if we reached our home, got lost, separated, or even killed, a fulfilling experience requires belongings we cherish. Each roll the d20. Each result higher than our total emotion is a failure. Each result lower or equal to our total emotion is a success.
Uh-oh.
Ah. Oh, mine's
14.
13.
14. That's a failure for me.
Oh, my emotion is 18, so yes, amazing.
Wow.
Yes, rolled an 8. I'm good to go.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna plant. Haha!
Very
Fulfilling.
good. All right, I'm going to take a shot. Oh, come
Oh.
on. Oh,
Oh man.
the worst.
Failures are the funniest to tell, though.
All right, let's see. I have an 8. I have an 8, so I'm expecting this is
Uh-oh.
not going well.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. Oh. All right.
Oh,
So I'm
man.
gonna start. So Bryce the Nice, not anymore poolside warden, rolled a failure. So he's stuck on the great big ocean with that donkey that floats
Gordon,
very
yeah.
well. Gordon.
His name is Gordon.
With his tight red speedo. I think he's gonna be recovered by a passing ship. For a brief moment, he's gonna think that, yes, I'm saved. I won't be stuck on that ship anymore. Actually, he's gonna spend the rest of his life on this cruise ship. But even worse, they're gonna force him to be the lifeguard for the pool on the cruise ship. So thankfully, he's protected from the sun thanks to his flamboyant hat. But Gordon will work at the bar serving cocktails,
Amazing.
while Bryce is condemned to be a lifeguard on the poolside for the rest of his existence, which will be miserable. Phil, success or failure?
It was a failure. Everything was going good. After we came back from the dungeon, getting back to the guild, picked up another job. I was hoping, I was going to parlay this into an assassin guild apprenticeship, but that didn't work. And while on the job, going through a perfectly fine dungeon, the curse dagger went off and alerted everybody to my location. I got hurt. Luckily I got out of that dungeon, but I'm on workers' comp and I really can't do anything anymore. So I just hang out at the guild where now I help 10 bar. I'm that's how I pay off the guild for messing up that job. So
wow, we're really laying hard on barmen and barwomen.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, the adventurous life of a union thief gone. So,
Ryan.
Yes.
What about you?
Okay, so Elena was really warm in her final moments, very exhausted, and just kept thinking back to the cloak that she left on the floor of the dungeon, to the ring that could have been hers to prevent all of this misery, and was sitting there thinking of home and wanting to get back home and just leave everything behind and just continue a more simple life than the life of an adventurer. When she rolled over Ron in her slumber and passed away because of the giant necklace around her neck. She was very sad when she died, unfortunately.
but understood the truth of life.
She did. Yeah.
And the truth is, it sucks. It blows.
It was very morose.
She understood the truth of worldly possessions do not bring happiness in all cases.
All right. Olieta of the Silver Tongue.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that even though I can't seem to get back three kingdoms over. I think the longer that I just spend in this kingdom, kind of like doing the rounds and building sort of a different, vision of what my work looks like, I think it's working for me. Like maybe that relationship wasn't actually all I cracked it up to be. He kept trying to steal money from me. I mean, borrow money from me, and there was something weird and fishy about that for sure. But this seems like a pretty good kingdom, and like I'm doing like small shows. And I picked up the guitar and cut my hair short, and I came up with this great song that I start every show with now. That is the lesbian anthem, and that's I've just shifted how I do things. I'm really good at crowd work.
Okay.
I've been seeing too many TikToks recently, and I'm making weird connections.
Okay.
Nobody knows
Finally-
nobody knows what a Subaru is, but I definitely got that out of the joke book, right? And it's totally working.
Amazing.
All
Classic.
right. Finally, Tiffany, what about you? What about our barbarian?
Honestly, Tiffany reflects on that time and is just like, man, that was one of the all-time greats. Didn't know how good I had it when I had it. A donkey was there. I got to rip on the bard a bunch. People appreciated my contribution, which was like mostly breaking things and carrying things. Like, I haven't seen a lot of those folks since then, but I bet they're all thriving. Because man, when I think about the mysteries of the sunken citadel, I'm like, wow, unqualified success, no regrets.
Great.
What a competent group of adventurers. No bad will ever happen to any of
No,
them.
couldn't possibly.
All right.
Love
Yeah, can someone read the last card left? I mean, second
I'll
to
do it.
last.
Here's our last opportunity to question or narrate the fate of our party of adventurers. Let's remember. Wait, did we just read this one?
Yeah, I think we're done. I guess the
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Thank
Very
you,
lovely.
the Rolistes and Grumpy Bear, for enabling us to create wondrous loot and banish encumbrance forever. Go to the Magic of Inventory and Kickstarter page and follow and pledge and play the game and have fun because it's fun.
It is fun.
Yay!
Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for your patience organizing and scheduling this, and thanks for all the laughter you give me with your respective shows and creation. I really appreciate. This is my foray in podcasting and game design is just a long-winded scheme to interact with all of you, and finally, after 6 to 8 years, it paid off tonight. Thank you very much.
It's a delight. It was a delight.
Thank
Yeah.
you for running.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank
hosting.
you.
Where can people find you when you wish to be found? Starting with Ryan.
You can find me on Blue Sky at LordNeptune.com. You can find me on Twitch at LordNeptuneRB. I'm also on TikTok at LordNeptuneRB and Instagram, I guess, at the same. The Lord Neptune's usually me. If you find that, you'll probably have found me.
Everywhere. All right. Senda.
Cool. The only social media that I check at all at this point in time is Blue Sky, where I was early enough to actually get my name. As astonishing as that is, it's not unspellable this time. It's just Senda. So if you search for Senda, you will find me. Also, you can find me recording with Phil most Wednesdays. We release new episodes of Pandas Talking Games. We're taking a little bit of a hiatus right now because we did this show instead, and we're going to be on vacation. But we'll be back later this month. Yeah, that's pretty much it these days. It's a lot smaller of a list than it used to be.
Yeah. A lot of things drifted away. I cannot believe you've given up on Idela Illithid. So you
that's
just
because I gave up on Twitter. And I was like, no, thank you. Ouch. out. So yeah.
Phil.
Yeah, you can. Most of the time, you can find me with Senda, doing Pandas Talking Games. I am on most social medias with the handle DNA Phil. I just don't actually check most social medias, so I'll get the notification. I just may not run to check to see what it is, but I'm there. And of course, once a month, I still write an article on gnomestew.com, almost always about game mastering advice.
Amazing. It sounds like a healthy habit that we should all strive to emulate. Alex.
Yeah, I'm Alex Roberts, and if you go to helloalexroberts.card, CARRD.co, that has all my links to stuff that I do. I am also very rarely on social media, but you can get in touch with me, and you can find copies of For the Queen at the Critical Role Shop. You can find Starcrossed through Bully Pulpit Games, and you can follow me on Patreon, even for free. You will still probably hear updates about my current games project, which is a fun little storytelling RPG kind of based on the movie Cars, which I've never seen.
Another Twitter handle I really miss with Muscular Pikachu. My own
Yeah, RIP.
my own handle is Rolistes everywhere, although I don't podcast much anymore, but you can find me on Blue Sky everywhere, Instagram, TikTok, a lot of embarrassing videos I made during the pandemic over there. You can find the early versions of games I'm working on. I usually release the drafts on itch.io. And more importantly, you can add to Kickstarter for Magic of Inventory. Late pledges are available, and yeah, we're gonna have a great retail version of the game, but it won't have all the fancy bits that the Kickstarter will have. So I highly recommend you head there to get the Kickstarter while they are available. And even if you don't contribute to the Kickstarter, which I would be grateful for you to do, you can play this game for free on Tabletop Simulator if you just look up for the Magic of Inventorying Tabletop Simulator module. And as you've seen, all the rules are actually in the procedure deck for the first time you play. Thanks again, everyone, for joining. Thank you so much, Nitzel, for bearing with the time. I wish you a tight night of sleep, and off we go. That's the stream over and the recording. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.